giving us the recap? Who doesn't give us? Who
Yeah.
hasn't given us a recap in a while? Maybe Dante or Nina or Mikkel.
I just want to point out every single time, and they have done recaps.
I know. You can, but you don't do it like yourself. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
So, does anyone else want to do a recap?
You wrote the script. You didn't act.
Sure.
Sure, I can do it. Right, so we started with like where we left off with the cliffhanger, like where the Mind Flayer did like a mind blast. Only Leonard was like did succeed on the the will check. Then he pulled out his whip, made a diplomacy check, and basically tied Nox up and said like we can talk. Like Nox won't interfere because Nox gets like emotional and starts punching things. And which like talked a bit. We were like, all right, we'll be chill. Nox woke up, but by that time he calmed down, turned into a fox to like escape being like tied up. And oh yeah, and also the Mind Flayer had what do you call those? The helpers. What were they? Gnolls, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the gnolls. Tie everybody up. Then when everybody woke up, I forget how we got there. Did Zankathan just appear, or no? The Mind Flayer basically ate Owlbear's brain, and then he showed us like images of his past before he got like brain damaged. He was like a worshiper of Zankathan. Same with Aaron's dad and some other people. Then they showed us like Muna as a kid on a caravan with his parents. They got attacked.
Oh wait, I do want to add one point of clarification. It wasn't Aaron's dad in the meeting with Zankathan. That meeting was, so the meeting with Aaron's dad was the Duke Silverius, but then also like important folks in the Chalish government, like Equidire.
Right. But Cal, you also said that there was a shadowy figure in that meeting, which later turned out to be something fun.
No, you don't know exactly who that shadowy figure was. The second scene was when Zankathan was...
Oh, wait, sorry. Monmar was the shadowy figure. That's what's written here.
Yes, and you don't know who that is.
That's my bad. I misremembered.
Yes, the shadowy figure was Muna's uncle, who you guys don't know who that is at the moment besides Muna. But only Muna knows.
Rebellion.
Only Muna knows. No, Monmar. And we kind of just made that name on the spot. But anyway, so then the second scene with Zankathan and his followers, which is different from like Aaron's dad, that was with more higher level like the people you've run into, like Captain Harrigan, Luvic, which is a vampire. You also saw why am I blanking on the guy's name? Owlbear. Duke Severius there. Like, so that's like Aaron's dad wasn't part of it. And then you saw two people that you're not quite sure who they were. So like two separate groups. All right, so Dante, sorry about that. Just wanted to clarify that.
All right. Then the Mind Flayer showed us another image of Muna as a kid, like on a caravan with his parents. Then they got attacked. I forget by what. Something flying, right?
No, riders came out of portal. Devil riders.
Right.
Led by
then,
Duke,
like,
by Owlbear, yeah.
Yeah.
Then like the caravan was being slaughtered, as Muna's dad was like dying, basically, he called for Skuga to like come and protect him. But like something happened. I didn't understand this part. Like something happened to Skuga. He was like too late, or like what happened there? I don't remember.
Nothing. I mean,
his father was like, "Oh, Skuga, watch over my boy," and Skuga went into a shadow,
yeah.
I believe.
Oh, I thought like Skuga was like flying to like save him, but then like something like happened
Alright.
and stopped him.
He was too late for that.
Yeah, he was being summoned by by Muna's father, pretty much. It was that was what's happening, but it takes
Being
a turn.
like transferred from Muna's father to like Muna, right?
Well, he was just being summoned to begin with, so it takes a turn for that to happen. He wasn't like active, so like Muna is as a summoner, he can dismiss Skuga, but he can't just like immediately have Skuga come back.
Yeah, I think it takes a minute to summon.
Yeah. So that was just the flavor there. Like he couldn't get Skuga out fast enough. By the time he does, by the time Skuga comes out, he says that to Skuga to protect Muna. But his father dies then, and then so before Skuga can actually do anything, Skuga is dismissed as well.
Oh dear.
Yeah. But years later, when
That's sad.
yeah, but years later when Muna was in trouble and on death's door, attacked by a dog, that's when he reaches out for help, and Skuga comes. Man,
Yeah, well,
so
like,
that's such a touching thing, and then continue, Dante.
Yeah.
This guy, Mikkel.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Not
we
the
saw
character, but Mikkel himself.
Yeah, I'm right.
like on one other caravan that was being attacked, we saw like Miko's like wife or sister or childhood friend, we're not sure, being like also attacked.
Marie.
Indeed. Sweet home Alabama. And she was being like attacked and also
What?
like taken in.
He said Sweet Home Alabama.
But why? I
don't
thought
know.
Marie was your
Dante-
girlfriend.
Dante
No,
imagined that all people in a caravan is blood related.
No, we
Yeah.
made a joke
Oh.
because like
That's factually true.
Yeah.
we made a joke because like the scene was mostly just like Muna and his family, but then like Cal just mentioned also like you see like Marie there, and it's like, wait, she was your sister, but you call her your wife? It's like no, dumbass, like a different caravan,
Caravans
different family.
usually have more than one family. I mean, I just want to say.
Yeah.
Oh no! It's the
Yeah, that's
family
what I assumed.
caravan.
That's why I was confused. Okay, regardless,
We-
Marie is
yeah.
there.
We were all confused, but yeah, and she gets like taken hostage, I think. And I think that's where like the memories end. But then, like, as the mind flayer is like trying to tell us something after the memories end, like there's a weird shift in the atmosphere, and like Zan Kathan like comes from like the memory. Oh no, wait! I did it out of order. Shit, the scene with Zan Kathan and like people kneeling in front of him, that's actually after the caravan.
Yeah. It shows
like,
it shows Albert suffering his curse. Like the Zankuthon pretty much just puts a thorn in the side of his head. And like a large thorn, like a huge thorn, and just shoves it in his head.
I see.
Yeah,
And
he
then,
like
like-
spoke up about
Mhm.
something. What do you say? I don't remember.
That part wasn't evolved, like what they were arguing about.
But basically just saw like Zangfan walk up to him, put like a finger / like thorn in his head, and just turn like the Duke into like Owlbear. Yeah. And then like at some moment, yeah, like the memory
Owlbear.
we were watching, Zankafan just kind of like turns to us and starts like talking to us. Well, to be more specific, to
wow.
Muna. Yeah, that was creepy. Like the mind flayer was like scared shitless. Talked to Muna, like basically telling him like yes, all of this was me, all your pain, all your suffering, but that was planned if you want to be my follower, you need to experience all of the pain and suffering and blah 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 blah. So see when I am your father in the end. No, I'm just joking. And then gave him another choice to like basically abandon his like summoner abilities, and he's gonna be like a follower, disciple, whatever of Zankathan. Leonard tries to like speak up to like tell Muna not to do it, but Zankathan just like snaps his fingers and like thorns start like coming out of like Leonard's mouth, doing like shit ton of damage, almost killing me. I was like choking on my own blood.
Was something we thought it was just you take 66 damage. We were like, what? Yeah. But I'm 66.
Damn.
We were like,
Yeah,
let him just die in a
6d6. But
I know,
everyone
but we
just
put-
saw it said 66.
but it sounded like 66.
It was
so we were like,
68. It was 68.
oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
68, yeah. And
Oh,
we were like, did
68,
Leonard
yeah.
die in a cut? We were like, did Leonard die in a cutscene?
Yeah. For a minute, I was like, well, I'm dead.
Okay.
I was also confused too. I
That's
was like,
funny.
wait, how are you dead? You didn't even roll it. Like, oh man, 60. Everyone was saying it. They're like 68, 60. How much HP you have? Not 68. Like,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, what? 6d8. But, I mean, it's still good damage, significant damage.
Sure, but it's not 68 level damage.
Yeah, that's true. You have to roll a lot for that. All right, so and then yes, Skuga
basically,
comes out.
Yes. Skuga comes out and basically like begging like Muna not to do it. He apologized for like being too late to save like his family back in the day. But like Muna in the end made a choice to release Skuga and then like accept Zankathan's like pact or whatever you want to call it. Make him like a what was it? Elemental what?
What?
I'm a
Make him
wizard
an
now, Barry.
element of magic mage, basically.
Yeah.
I'm a wizard.
For now, you will learn about more about that in this session. But for now, you guys don't know what Muna has become in character. But outside of character, he's now moved over to the element of magic system.
That I remember.
And you guys, I mean, you've played it before, Nate. I mean, I don't think you played a lot of it, but you guys all know the system.
Little bit. Maybe.
Alex
Yeah, the
Dixon.
one shot we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But which I actually really like that. It was pretty cool. All right, so after that, Mikkel, the player, chooses to go with that. So Muna decides to go with Zankathan. And a huge twist, Zankathan also kills Skuga in front of him. And if Muna could be any easier or evil than he is now, he is. Ultra evil, I would
It
say.
just says evil. Instead of lawful evil, just lawful evil.
Yeah, it's
Evil
not
lawful.
even, it's not
Evil evil.
lawful evil. It's just evil.
The same way Nina is like chaotic evil.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, Nina is just chaos. It's,
Yeah,
it's
she
just
is
a
chaos.
specific-
Chaos.
it just says C. That's it.
Also, it's gonna be tragic when it's revealed that like Skuga was actually like Muna's dad, just like the soul of his dad, like protecting him all this time in the form of Skuga.
Well, you should have spoken up then. He raised the bad son.
Write it down. Write it down.
Oh, that's true. Okay, and then we kind of leave off with everyone reeling from what just happened, right? And we didn't really do much after that, right?
We ended on Muna was kind of apologizing, and then we were like very tense about Nox walking towards him, and
Oh,
Nox
yeah.
then hugged him and said,
Mhm.
"Well, they said that I'm just sorry that you're in so much pain or something."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Michael
It's
and Seer.
I feel sorry for you isn't always like sometimes that could be like fighting words,
Oh,
like
absolutely.
pity at that
pity
level isn't really like it's not received well from most people, I would say. Anyone with pride, at least, is not gonna receive that well.
I left it open to that interpretation intentionally.
It's like she literally said like, I'm not angry at you, like you're just
I just feel sorry for you.
Yeah, like I pity you.
Yeah.
Which I mean is cutting, but you know, like, does Muna even care at this point with what he has now? Maybe not. You know? You know, it's like you kind of telling Jeff Bezos, like, you suck. Like, he's like, yeah, sure, but I probably, you know, like,
Yeah, but I suck. But I suck with $1 trillion.
yeah, like I suck with like a lot of fucking money, though. So not so bad. Like, you know, like, so that's kind of the situation we're in.
I'll make Moon see the light.
Yeah, we'll
Guys,
see.
if there's like a speck of mold in like a jam jar.
No, don't eat it.
Don't
Don't.
be.
Oh man.
Do
Some
it.
good jam.
Do it.
Usually there is so much sugar in jam.
Oh, no, the reason you shouldn't eat it, well, forget about the sugar thing. It's just that if there's mold in it, there's or spores everywhere in the jam. You just
Yeah,
can't
if you
see
can
the
see a
spores.
bit of mold, then there's already so much mold everywhere else.
Eh,
Yeah.
Although
it's a damn
mold
shame.
isn't going to kill you most
Yeah.
time. The stuff that's kind of growing in your food, your day-to-day food isn't like lethal, but it's not good. It's not.
Better to err on the side of like.
Yeah,
to
it's
be
not great.
safe.
If
Sorry.
not
if you're on the brink of starvation, then perhaps consider
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, yes. If you're starving, then it's not a bad idea. But if you're not starving, then you're also probably not eating enough food with that mold to really, like effectively fight against it anyways. But if I'm like always eating moldy food, you'll eventually probably either get sick and die or build up a tolerance.
Or build up a tolerance.
Yeah. So unless you have a habit of eating that shit and secretly raising your tolerance for the apocalypse.
No, but I can start now.
I don't
Yeah,
know why my
you could.
jam did that,
Sure.
but it didn't get moldy.
Usually,
It
if you
got-
have enough
It
sugar,
got
it doesn't.
alcoholic.
Mm,
Yeah.
But it
Well, yours.
really smells like alcohol now.
It
Well,
just started
But
drinking.
that's because
you know.
yours.
Every time you're not
Sort of
looking, it goes
fermenting.
into the alcohol
and
drawer
also,
and it
you know,
just pulls up a wine bottle.
Is that in like a refrigerator? Because like I don't think it would ferment if it was cold. You
the
leave that
fridge.
The
outside?
stupid I usually don't store opened jam
Yeah.
in the fridge. I just think I stored it for too long in my shelf when
Yeah.
it was
Yep.
opened and didn't
Well,
finish it, because
so-
usually it doesn't do that even when I don't store it in the fridge.
What happens is as it starts to ferment, it actually raises the temperature within that jar. And as the temperature raises in that jar, I think it accelerates the fermentation. So, I mean, that's what, if you keep it in the fridge though, it will like really cut down on that timeline.
Yeah, see, I grew up in a household where we just stored the opened bottles also out on the shelf, because usually we finished it before anything like that happened. So I was like, this is the first time it did that. And it's probably also just because I live alone and I don't go
Right. Yeah,
through that stuff so fast as when there were like 3 people.
that's true. Especially something like
Everything
jam.
in the fridge.
Yeah, like you don't really like.
You keep eggs in the fridge.
You don't keep eggs in the fridge.
It depends on
I
what
keep
type of
eggs in the
eggs.
fridge.
It depends
I
on what
keep
type of
in the
eggs.
fridge.
Eggs have, so when eggs are laid, they have a special like waxy membrane on them. if you remove that waxy membrane, then you have to refrigerate them. So like all American eggs need to be refrigerated because they remove that shit.
Yeah, no, our eggs are unrefrigerated in the store. Like they are unwashed and everything.
Yeah.
You
So
just get them as
You
they
So
can
I'm-
put them in the fridge. It'll help them last longer.
yeah, it
I
would.
do know that, but I
but-
do not store them in the fridge.
But you don't
I
have
never
to.
said you
No, I'm
can't
saying
store
it in
them.
general.
Well, if they
You
have that
said you
waxy,
don't store eggs in the fridge.
if they have that waxy membrane, they're actually a lot of times you'll see pictures of this shit. Like they're sold out of they're sold in room temperature outside. Like you buy
Yeah,
them
that's where
room
you buy
temperature.
them here.
And so that's normal. It's but Nina, when you crack those eggs open, like, do you like feel that? Like, do you have to wash them first before you use them, or like,
Why would you need to wash them first? I mean, you don't
You
use
just
the
crack-
eggshells.
right? So you just crack it, and then like
Yeah, you
the
just-
membrane
Yeah.
stuff doesn't like do anything. Oh,
No.
okay.
No.
It's like
No.
Alright.
it's like a normal egg. You just crack them open normally. I mean,
Yeah,
I do
our
check
eggs
them
are
in
the
the water.
same.
I do check them in the water if they are floating or not, because if they are floating, they are bad.
Right.
Guys, can we stop playing? We
Oh,
got
yeah,
like
yeah.
2 hours now.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I'm out of it. I will get distracted and start talking about random stuff. But
Don't worry, I'm
anyways,
here to
More
keep
you
you
got?
on track.
what?
Okay, Scooter's dead.
I'm here to keep you on track.
Yeah. So Skuga's dead, torn apart. He revealed to be like a shadow dragon too. So that arc is dead.
I don't remember that.
And I mean, if you want to, you know what? Just to make it like really, just to make it true, I will just go ahead and delete the character sheet at this point. Might as well. Should we?
Yeah.
No, I'll move it. I'll just move it to the dead pile, along with a few other folks. Who the fuck is Crayons? Oh, that's it's a ghost. Cutthroat Grok. Oh, I remember. Yes. So this is another one of Muna's kills here. So Cutthroat Grok and Muna Muna was using Cutthroat Grok for like on the pirate ship. I don't know if you guys remember
all
this.
the bad stuff Moona done. I feel like
No, because this is crazy too. This was crazy too. You guys, I don't know if you guys remember this, but Cutthroat Grok was hitting on Muna, and Muna used it to his advantage, and he slept with her, but like took god stuff from her, this half orc,
And then let her die.
and then there in the fight in like that one of the forays, he could have saved her or like shouted a warning, but he intentionally watched her die.
I feel like that was another thing going on. I couldn't necessarily call out.
You did. I gave you that option, and you distinctively refused it because you're like, "Fuck that bitch," and she died from the attack. And it was like, and Muna was like happy about it. I just want you to remember this, guys. This is your
I
party
remember
member.
that. I know what I did.
Why is your character always so evil?
We were going to play a bad pirate campaign.
No. Your other summoner was
It's
also
fucking-
very evil too.
Yeah, it's fucking this Dante and Jacob who's gonna go One Piece when you said pirates.
Absolutely.
I'm an evil
What else
pirate.
are we gonna do?
No, that's not what you got out of it.
No.
Yeah, well, this ain't One Piece. When did I ever run
evil.
anything like One Piece? When have I ever remotely touched
Why
anything
you
similar to
hesitate?
that?
I'm the one who followed the clue. I'm a goddamn hero.
And not that
The
like
clue,
you know.
the clue was clearly One Piece.
Yeah, I got One Piece.
Really?
Oh,
I don't think so.
You know, we're gonna be a pirate crew, sail to different islands. Yeah, it tracks.
Oh, yes. So, anyways, before we get distracted again, we have So Skuga died, and then like Muna and everyone is kind of like still not sure what to do. The Watcher is also floating nearby, just kind of watching all of this happen. And yeah. And yeah, so we return here with all of you witnessing what happened, and you guys had a lot of time to just think about what you want to say or what you want to do. Also, yes, Nina Breyer looted the steward, and
I
mean,
didn't
what do
loot.
you-
I said I'm going to take his head while everyone else was saying
well-
I'm looting him.
That's
no,
looting.
no,
better.
you
His
went
head.
to
That's
search his
not
body
better.
first.
Looting better than taking a head.
You wanted to search the body first, and I'm the one who
No, I didn't
mentioned
do that.
taking the head.
I wanted to get proof
Yes.
that he's dead.
And so I think you want to take like maybe like an ear or something, but what we're saying is you need a head to have definitive proof that somebody's dead. Right?
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
ear,
can't just bring
like
someone's
there's no
nose and be
DNA
like,
testing in this world, right? So like
I mean,
not like that.
Like, pretty sure which
could cast legend lore on an ear.
Yeah, maybe.
Just using 6th level magic to confirm a kill.
So, Briar, you can roll me an investigation check
Wow.
if you'd like,
Okay.
or appraisal.
I don't know which one is
Right.
better.
I just
Appraisal.
want
There is no
to,
investigation.
in character as Aaron. I think I'm gonna have to ask for a bit of a pay raise, considering the company I apparently keep.
You also missed out on a ton of loot. Yeah, you guys, you know, and like Aaron knows that this group has just came into some good money.
Dang.
Like maybe 30,000 coins.
Dang.
So this is
More
worth it for
weight.
Aaron right now. Yeah, he's
Yeah, like
there's more too.
30
You guys know there's more.
34-ish K, I think.
So
Oh,
even
more, never
though,
mind.
yes, you probably want a pay raise. That's a good point. You want to.
Yeah. Because if you want me to do questionable things, I'm gonna have to see a little bit more gold.
I just look at you being like this, very emotional, like, I hear what you're saying, and I fully agree that at this point I do see you more as part of the group than a part of a hireling. So I do think you have a right to equal cut to the rest of us.
That is agreeable. As long as you don't try to stab me in the back. I am open to that. But I will be watching you. No offense, of course.
Me specifically?
Well, yes.
None of us have gotten any money in the last while, so... Well, for personal funds.
All right, maybe we'll talk about details of this a bit later. I think we have more important things to talk about right now.
The hell's that D4 for?
My HP since I leveled up to level 8.
Oh yes. No, that's a good roll.
It's a perfect roll.
So first off, Muna, how are you
Are
processing all of this?
you retroactively doing your HP, or is that like you're?
No, it's too no, it's too much. It's gonna be real hard to roll like all my HP. Well, it's not, but then I rolled very well so far.
All right, let's talk about that later. That's part of the system. And these mages are supposed to be more fragile, and you are right about the 3.5 or 3E conversion, but to be honest,
Why don't we take a look at the retraining rules, see what happens with HP there?
Well, the thing that there's discrepancy with the EOM because it's from 3 and 3 has different hit dice for their classes. I'm guessing Pathfinder has
Pathfinder
the
increased it to 1d6 for
1
wizards.
TD or wizard for almost every class. It seems like bards get a D10, but in 3 they get a D8 or D6, whatever. It's like they're more fragile in 3 for some reason.
Well, this is because it comes from 2nd edition, where they still like only had a D4 for wizards.
Yeah, but it seems like the monster content is similar, so they're just weaker overall.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you can actually just retrain your hit points to get the max hit points. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like if you get low rolls.
Well, as a
You can
summoner,
retrain
you got
them.
D8s, didn't you?
Yeah, I did got one.
And so
D8, yeah.
maybe then we'll do this. You have to re-roll your entire hit dice, but you'll get D6s like Pathfinder wizards. We'll just keep it like that. Then.
Sure.
Um,
That's 8.
My plan was to make you roll D4s, but you know,
It's gonna be extremely squishy then.
but that's the point. But that's bad.
Yeah, it still would be fun to play.
Hey, he's got a plethora of spells that he could use to buff himself up or protect himself. In
That's
any
how you
sit-
pronounce that word.
I mean, that's not great, but it's also not bad. I think that's pretty average, isn't it?
It's of course it is. Of course it is, Mikkel. It's average. You're gonna. Yeah, it is average. It's a little lower than average. It's 3.5.
Yeah. Considering
it's fine.
everything, I'm okay with that.
It's fine. You got. What do you add to that? What's your con bonus to that?
I have a +3 in con, so I double my HP.
Yeah, nice.
I'm at 48.
Okay, cool. That's not bad.
Nope.
It's still a significant reduction, but you know, summoners
It's
had
almost
a
is
D8.
pretty much half.
but summoners were also buffier, which I don't understand why summoners have a D8.
Well, that's
It's weird.
because they're not like you're all supposed to kind of like when you Eidolon takes damage, you can use your own HP as its.
Ah,
so that's why
yeah.
you're not a full caster. You're kind of a
Right.
half-weave.
Yeah. All right. So there is a lot of going on. You know, the Watcher is hovering patiently. Muna is kind of covered in this new like red thorny tattoos or whatever you want, Muna. You can flavor it however you want.
I like red ink tattoos.
Red ink tattoos, like where there was scars previously.
I think you said they're like chains, right?
No, thorns.
I'm Kratos. Do I get 2 dual bites?
Yeah.
Maybe
You're a bro now.
you have fancy magic, you could summon to dual blade.
Did your constitution score change at all, Muna?
No.
Okay. Muna does look a little bit more thinner though, more frailer. That's for sure. He's not sick anymore and cursed.
Honestly,
but-
probably feel like I probably still look better since I was fucked up before. So
No,
it's
yeah,
probably-
yes. He does look better, but like the scars have healed, but some of that meat that was on him before has stayed off. You know. Physically, he has altered a little bit. And I like this scene where like Aaron, Leonard, Briar, you guys look, and Briar on the 13, you can take a cookie if you didn't. You don't really find anything on the steward worth taking. Unless you take the cookie and there's gold, that's how much gold you find.
I mean, I find expedient.
I mean, it's up to you on what you find, but
it's a life lesson.
Whatever that cookie
You
is.
see a bit of his brain remaining, you like put your finger in it, lick it. Experience.
A finger, and then you're gonna use it as a good luck charm. That's a +1. If you have a +2, that's 2 fingers.
Ew.
If you
That's
have
why it's called a rule
I'll
of
take a
thumb.
+11.
A plus D4 is like you just cut a random amount of fingers and then you don't know how many you have.
Yeah.
All right, so Briar, not seeing anything
Plus
of
21
worth.
is fucked up.
You take a look back, and you guys, all of you, the three of you, see this scene of Nox and Muna standing in front of each other, and it's almost like an anime cutaway where like one side of the screen is like dark black and red, and the other side of the screen is like bright with like these more pastel, softer colors like blues and greens and yellows and purples, and like it's just like a stark contrast between the two. And you can almost see the lines in the sand beginning to get drawn here as you look over. What do you guys do or say? The Watcher is patiently waiting. You could tell like he also wants to probably say something before you guys leave or do anything.
Oh, he said he had to wait an hour before he would teleport us back.
Yes, he did say that. So you guys are waiting. Oh, and he said few hours. He didn't say like 1 hour.
I don't really want him to teleport us back. Can we just leave normally?
Where are we even?
I mean, I think I can owe the group that yes, we can walk back.
You guys all
But
looking?
then we'll know where he is. I think he wants that.
Right? But I don't want to be teleported. By him, specifically.
I mean, it's damn convenient, but. Eh.
Muna does look like very emotionally conflicted, trying to gather himself.
Moon, are you okay?
A lot have happened.
Yeah, you are going to explain to me what Harrigan and Ludwig have to do with your new god.
First of all, sure. Second of all, I don't know. Third of all, we can talk about this later. But I'm willing to listen to Nox and walk back. I mean, we're probably still on the island. Mr. Watcher, are we still on the island?
The Watcher hovers over back and looks to you all and says,
You all about 4 days away from Tidewater Rock.
he looks over to you, Muna, and says,
I was hoping I could request your aid, as we have maybe a barter deal between the two of us.
Does he say this verbally or telepathically?
no, to all of you.
Okay.
He's just
I
hoping that
yeah.
Muna speaks for you guys. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we're not really in a position not to hear you out.
Nox just shakes her head. No thanks.
I've heard from you that you are looking to rescue your fellow captives. Am I not mistaken?
Our
That is
crew,
correct.
yeah.
And what is the matter in which they are released to you?
I mean, we essentially had to follow the visions of where to find you, which we would have lied about. Where you were, it has been complicated considering that people did see you teleport us away. But my original vision was more the enemy of the enemy is my friend, and then we could just lie that we haven't found you, but that is significantly harder to lie about now.
Then may I suggest a counter offer?
Listening.
The collector holds your friends. I am planning on visiting the collector myself.
Ooh.
The candle tournament is in full swing. Many of his servants, his soldiers, will be distracted. 2 of his 4 lay at my feet.
He kind of
I think you already replaced that one, motioning to like the first dead body.
To be fair, the wizard that overtook doesn't seem very impressive.
he nods.
There is a world where we might be able to get the both, but what we want.
We want our crew back. What do you want?
To take the collector's head for my own, of course. And whatever happens after, I do not care.
So you don't have any greater plans or ambitions after the collector is dead?
He shakes his head.
Insight check.
Once, when I was a young tadpole, maybe so. But now, all I long for is revenge.
Roll your sense motive.
One sec. My character sheet is taking a long time to load.
I think it's the big map. Mark has a bunch of stuff that makes it.
There we go. Sense motive. 6.
Aaron does know, like, that. Like, I mean, if he doesn't know, like, there's a guy who looks remarkably similar to, like, if you do remember your dad's face, that would be it. Leonard, on a 6, yeah, like, this guy has given you no other reason. No artillery or motive. Nothing this guy has done or said so far has indicated that he is
A liar, pants on fire.
Yeah. Like, if aliens could cry, that's what'd be happening right now. It's weird and it's strange, but you can feel it. It's like E.T. looking at you, and E.T.'s like,
The much worse version of like Prince. If doves could cry.
Yeah. I mean, it's like if an octopus could look at you and tell you their like sad sob story while crying, that's what it's looking like for you. You're just like, oh, but I get it, but you know, it's weird. It's conflicting probably for you a little bit. You're like, what the fuck?
From the tentacles.
You know, like just ink shooting out his head. You're like, ugh.
This is a good thing, right? I mean, he wants what we want. Well, indirectly. Get rid of
What
the
he
collection.
wants is revenge. I won't help with that.
What I'm saying
Help us
is,
get our people back.
We can do that
Yes, he deals with
ourselves.
the collector.
We don't need him.
Are you sure about that, Nox?
Yes.
And how are we going to do it ourselves?
Well, we're just going to collect where he lives.
Right.
That was
That's
what he
going to work.
promised.
I have
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
calculated the possibility of your success, the probability of your success, young Kitsune. And I will have to say, your words, right now, will get your friends killed.
Well, too bad I don't trust you, so your words mean nothing to me.
And your words are irresponsible and tactless. Just like, well,
And he just kind of trails off, doesn't finish it. He looks to the rest of you, says,
think about it. Whatever the collector has asked of you, was it my head?
Oh, it was specifically we were gonna follow these visions to where you live.
And do you really believe that a man such as the collector, you've witnessed him yourself, will simply let your friends go?
God no, I trust everyone and anything more than him.
he looks at you, Nox.
And you?
And how will we trust that you will let us go?
Because everything I have said so far is true. Nothing I have done so far has been anything other than honest and sincere.
But so as far as I know, the collector hasn't lied to us either. It doesn't change that he's mean and evil.
Nox, think about it this way. We let this fellow here deal with the collector. They can keep each other busy, and we can just go get our friends.
Right, well, we don't need his help to do that. He's going to attack the collector anyway. We don't need to team up with him.
But I need your help.
No, I'm not saying stop with him. I'm just saying let him do his thing. It'll only be a good, if anything, it'll be a good distraction.
Right, well, in any case, we still don't need his help. So,
I do believe we do. What is your view on this matter, Leonard?
I think
Briar?
we're strong enough to take on the collector by ourselves. Has a whole island guarding him, and we don't really know his abilities, but I imagine he's very strong, powerful. I think we do need him.
we don't need to take on the collector.
Then
Then what do you
how do we
suggest we do?
get your crew?
Our crew enter.
We just get
Yes,
them back.
sorry. How?
Well, one thing, we can try just asking the collector. If that doesn't work,
tried that.
we just break them out.
Where are we
See, that's what I'm
sorry,
saying.
I'm not gonna support you on this suicide mission, Nox. From what you guys told me about the collector, you can't really.
I mean, we
think
could
you
break
take
them
him on.
out while this fellow here dukes it out
The
with the
Watcher.
collector. They can have their fight. Yes,
We
the lookups.
already
Anyway,
have friends among the bugbears who keep guard over them.
so exactly, let them fight it out, do their thing. We do our thing. Make
May I
sense?
just suggest we might listen to the Watcher? Maybe he has a viewpoint that is worth considering before just declining. I feel like declining
Oh
out
yes,
of
well,
hand
of course. Apologies. I'm
seems...
trying to convince Nox.
I've readied an army. I've built for
Oh,
many years. Many, many years. almost 500 gnolls strong. 15
So you're going to
tribes.
kill a bunch of other innocent people aside from the collector, is what you're now saying. In pursuit of your vengeance. No. Why are we even considering this? Leonard.
He looks up at all of you and says,
If any of you believe that you can take the collector on without an army, you are sorely mistaken.
he looks to you, Leonard, says,
You have seen my power, and yet I am not enough. The man has an
Max.
entire city. The man has many more soldiers. During the confusion, during the fight, I will teleport you where you need to be. You can grab your crew and flee. Whatever happens next need not concern any of you. Whether I have the head of the collector or he has mine, it will end. But until I have help, that will never happen. Until that, then I will be silently here, waiting, coldly nurturing my revenge.
he looks at you, Muna, now imploring.
I also don't believe that we have any chance of getting our companions out, our crewmates out, without the help. Because our crewmates are probably being held in a prison adjacent to the Candlelight Festival, which means that we can't just break them out. It's gonna be the most fortified position where he will be nearby.
Well, actually, you know that they're being held in the Coliseum itself. He's,
Oh, wait, well,
yeah, you guys, they told you that.
I remember
Yeah.
that they're being captured inside the Coliseum, so there will be no chance of getting them out without a massive fight. And I wanna just be honest about this, even if it doesn't maybe mean a lot right now, but if our goal is saving them, that might be our only choice. I mean, sure, you don't have to listen to me, what else did the rest of you guys think, but I feel like if our goal is getting our companions out, then that is the only way. But what do you say, Briar? You're often a skeptic.
My goal is to get a plan that doesn't get us killed. And what Nox is suggesting is like a suicide mission on itself.
Damn.
So what,
Wait, Briar, are you actually taking out heads over here? Are you really?
I was thinking that we are going to get back to the village we came from, but now you are all talking about we just get teleported back to Tidewater Walk.
no, we're not
I
gonna
don't
get.
want to get teleported.
That is off the table. Right now, we're considering
Yeah.
if we should
Also,
accept
you are
his.
saying we are 4 days away from Tidewater Walk, so we're not gonna get back to the village anyway.
No, the Tidewater Walk is on the other side of this island. If we're 4 days away, we're probably closer to the Mermaid Village than anything.
Yeah, we're gonna probably go through the village to get back.
The vision told us that we had to go from the Mermaid Village to like other
It
places.
only
and then
took
get
you
to
guys
here.
about a day to get to the village.
Yeah, we got teleported
of
to the
walking.
to the objective, but if we have to go back, we still need to go through the mermaid village.
Yeah, so if we go back to the through the mermaid village, yeah, I'll take the heads with me.
But
like
you
we're all
don't know
gonna
that
be
yet. You
serious.
don't know that yet.
Okay,
I know.
but regarding the plan, I think it's a great idea.
What do you say, Leonard? You're the captain.
Leonard like looks tense. Like he's looking at the Watcher, looking at Muna, looking at the ground. And then like with a pained look, he looks to Nox. Says, Nox, you need to give me a option how we can save our crew without his help, without causing more innocents suffer.
Starting a war is certainly not the way.
But what about the crew, Nox? If we don't fight this war, then the crew dies.
And so many innocents suffer for it. Maybe we fail alone. Maybe we do. Maybe we succeed. But I will not help killing so many innocent people. Leonard, I believe you to be a good man at heart. But this is wrong. You didn't listen when we got brought here, and look at everything that happened. Listen to me now.
Watcher, is there a way to do this without endangering innocents? Can we take on the Collector without hurting the people of Tidewater?
There's a saying that I can't actually think of a saying right now.
But that is a good saying.
Can't
But
make
yes,
omelets.
but essentially,
all know that saying.
I've said that way too many times. But
There is a
essentially,
saying. You know that saying, of course
Oh,
you do.
that is-
like,
that is-
I don't even have to say
essentially,
it for you to know it.
the idea that he wants to get across is like, and maybe you guys can help me. You know, I've been awake for too long. Maybe you guys can help me. But essentially, what he's trying to say to Nox is just like the choice between saving. Will you kill 10 people? Like how do you make that choice? Like between 1,000 people dying and 10 people dying, right? And essentially, the idea he wants to come across is that, like, because of the Collector's corrupted rule in Tidewater Rock, and he's like going to say, like, you guys have all seen it. There's probably tons of people who die every day. Gladiatorial fights, slave fights, markets, you know, like poverty, infection. That's just all in Tidewater Rock. What he's saying to you isn't false by any means. You have all seen it. And so essentially his point of view, Nox, is where he's coming from is saying, like, you gotta break some eggs to make an omelet. Essentially, if you boil it down, that's what he's saying.
There is a saying on my home planet. It doesn't-
Except his plan doesn't include what happens after. He just assumes things better.
You haven't
Oh,
asked
shit.
him. None of you have asked him about
He
his.
literally just said, after the Collector's dead, I don't care.
Yes, okay,
Yeah,
that
I
is
literally
true.
asked him,
He did
what
say
are
that.
his plans and ambitions
but
after, like...
but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, he's like, you guys decide. Like, he doesn't care. After he kills the collector, his equation is removed, is what he's saying. Whatever you guys
He
do with
wants
it
us to
afterwards.
take rule of the city, make
No,
an
no,
adjustment.
he
to that
doesn't.
place.
That's never implied. He's never saying like he's like. But
No,
maybe
but
he is,
in order
yeah.
to make it a good place, that would be the only way to do it. So
I mean, yeah, no lie. Leonard was gonna suggest that to Nox. Like, Nox, what if we like take down the collector and we become the new leaders and we take care of these people? We make Tidewater Rock great again.
And we're gonna make the
Saga.
bugbears pay for it.
Saga. Bugbear ice.
Yeah.
I can't stay here. I have to go home eventually. Not
I mean,
now.
I'm just
The
wondering,
far
Nox, so
future.
you're saying your dream scenario is that just the 5 of us goes in, break our companions out, and then make a run for it?
I think that would be fine. No?
I'm just wondering, like, where you see this going in the best case scenario.
I think that that's better than leading a war where thousands die.
But then doing nothing will also have thousands die.
Will it?
Poverty, sickness, the arena,
Uh,
slavery.
But they will. Do you think that a war will have less casualties than the day-to-day life?
I mean, also, I
Yeah.
don't think it's a war. It's a skirmish. It's one battle. Also, once
One
the
could call
Watcher
it
is
a coup, almost.
Yeah, also, I'm just gonna argue here that once the Watcher
Means
is dead, I don't
hemorrhage.
think that the bugbears are gonna keep fighting, you know? Like, they also don't like him.
Sure, but why not just convince, instead of just fighting the bugbears to begin to, convince them to help then?
Sure, but that could take a long time. At that point, our companions will have been executed in the arena.
That's why I'm saying we rescue them now.
But that does cause a state to which we will be fighting our way out and killing countless guards. And that is if
Not
what
necessarily. You still don't know if the collector will keep his.
Sure, but if he doesn't keep his promise, we're gonna be starting to fight. And if we break our companions out, we're gonna be starting a fight. No matter what in this scenario, a bunch of guards either die or we die instantly.
Then I'd rather die instantly than have so many suffer.
I'm just saying because like that is the exact one point that Briar said that was a breaking line for them. I'm just trying to put it to the clear extreme that that was Briar's one wish of a plan not to die.
Listen, no matter what you say, you cannot convince me that this is a good idea.
And as Nox says that, you guys all look at Nox, and she's wearing a hat with like her ears, her kitsune ears, like poking through the hat. It's like a purple leprechaun looking hat.
What?
Fuck.
Mhm.
When did
Am I?
that happen?
Yep, it just looks like it. Just all of a sudden, as
What?
Nox is talking, you guys look up at her, and she's wearing that purple hat.
Oh, so it's sudden. It's not like she has been wearing it. Okay.
No, like all of a sudden. Well,
Uh-uh.
actually, I mean, yeah, you guys can roll me a perception check. The DC here is a 5. If you get lower than a 5, you did not notice Nox suddenly wearing a hat.
I notice I'm
Well-
suddenly wearing a hat.
You can also roll a perception check, but your DC is much higher. You do not.
14. Okay, great. That's how I want it.
Muna, you can roll if you would like to, or you don't have to.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, so all of you notice Nox is wearing a purple leprechaun hat.
and it just happened like in.
Like, you blink your eyes and she's wearing it.
Oh, but
Max, what's it on your head?
huh.
I think those are ears.
No, I mean the hat. Where did it come from?
What hat?
There's a hat on your head.
I feel my head.
Knox, you feel your head, and there's a hat on your head, and you look over at Leonard in surprise, and Leonard's wearing a fedora.
What?
My
Fedora.
lady.
Now you are wearing a hat.
I reach up to my head.
You reach up, you take your hat. There's a fedora there.
I like tilt it over my forehead, over my brow, and do a moonwalk.
Okay.
I'm
Acrobatic.
kidding.
And as all you look at each other, Aaron is wearing this like long, like this short, stubby, like bowler's hat. Muna
What the actual?
Muna
is
has like a
going on?
beanie over his head.
Yeah, look at the collector.
And Briar is wearing a. Briar, what are you wearing? A top hat?
No,
Let's say
it's one of
top
those
Did I
hats that has like
smoke something?
the ears, and then the part if you pull it, the ears go flip flop, flip flop.
Nope.
You got.
It's a football hat.
Nope.
You hear like the Watcher say,
What is going on?
and you guys all
Wow.
look over at the Watcher, and he's also wearing like this stupid looking worm hat on his head. And
What
it's
the
like
actual fuck?
he looks
Alright, so I
at
take
all
it
of
you're
you
not
guys
doing this?
confused. He's looking at all of you like confused.
I'm gonna look at the gnolls.
The Knolls all have party hats on.
They have
Did I
those football-
smoke something? What is going on?
And then yeah,
I
so
try and take my hat off.
you take your hat off, and as you take your hat off, Knox, from your backpack, you feel like something kind of shiver and shake, something materializing out of air. You guys watch as a hat that looks like a light tower, like a lighthouse, kind of like stacks up, and a person comes right underneath it, like magic appearing. You see old Morag kind of scuttle, like hunched over, crazy look in his fucking eyes, and he scuttles over to you, Muna, and he starts sniffing you all over. Yes,
Oh, okay, that's
yes.
creepy.
All right,
Uh-oh.
down, boy, down. No humping.
I smell someone who has been awakened.
Maybe.
He looks at you.
I think maybe I'm a priest. If that is awakened. Well, not really religious.
He's like
I'm not really
sniffing you
religious.
more. Not a priest, silly. I know what you are. Servant of an evil, twisted one. I've met him before, you see. And he gives you all a crazed look.
Did he put a thorn in your head too?
I honestly forgot that we had you in a backpack.
And he looks at all of you. Why such a gloomy mood? We have a celebrity here. Don't you know what this man is now? He's awakened. He's awakened.
Who?
Awakened to
Muna?
what?
He jabs
think we're all awake.
an old finger to Muna's chest. It hurts you a little bit, Muna.
Ow.
Okay, but what about the other pressing matter? And I point at the Watcher.
The Watcher takes the hat off and eats it.
Okay, yes, I'm definitely high.
And he says,
I mean, that reminds me. You have maybe a way of helping us with this situation. We're trying to do a prison break, and there's a powerful being.
who are you talking to?
Old man Morik.
I don't care about your silly, mundane woes. I'm more excited about you, Mona. How do you feel? Tell me, how do you feel? Do you feel it? Do you feel the power? Tell me.
I
Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
boo you. I feel a weird tickling in my body, but I also was healed from a badly injury, so I feel much better.
Go on, show me something. Come on, I know you can do it. Give me one of your classy spatters. I want to see it. Show your friends. Come on.
I try to like. I look at the rest of the people like, should I do this? And then I try to meditate, like feel this power, and I try to
Hurry up, hurry up.
push something out.
And kind of
A
looks
big fart.
comprehensive, but then just gives like a nod. Can I just do it?
Yeah, I try to
Like we don't want to
I
piss
try
this
to.
guy off.
I mean, since I don't know this power, I try to like feel it and then try to shape it. You know.
What's like your first attempt look like?
First attempt, I would try to push it out and
Push it. Slap it.
maybe with this situation, I would
Twist it.
Stop it.
Pop it.
twist it, bob it. I would
Pinch it.
take this energy and I would create a. I
Harder.
would try to make a clone.
Faster.
You know, like a. Yeah, like make a clone.
A clone?
Well, I mean, like
Like a
visual-
stormtrooper?
Yes, I summoned 2 of those. No, I mean like like a visual, like.
There's a Jedi
illusion.
around.
Yeah, I summoned 2 of those with guns.
Blasters. They're called blasters.
Laser blasters, yes.
Yeah, I try to like envision. I mean, what like I try to make a clone of Morik, like make a visual clone of him.
Okay. What is that? An illusion spell?
That would be an illusion light.
Okay. What's the point total for
What
that?
about illusion heavy?
Like how
that
heavy
would
are you
just
trying to
be
go?
1 point. That's a
Yeah.
standard.
Just
so that's
doing like
1
a
MP.
silent image then, essentially.
Well, it's it's kind of.
Yeah. All right, just like a small shimmer. Old Morik kind of pouts a little bit. He's like, "Whoa, so weak." Looks at all of you. Why are you all frowning? What's got you all down?
This guy wants to start a war.
So
Points
let
at
him.
Watcher.
Looks at you, Nox.
ca-
He puts
Don't really want to.
there's another hat on Nox's head as he puts an arm around you, Nox. He's like, "What's the matter? Oh, you've changed since the last time I've seen you. I like the new figure, by the way."
Have I?
Yes, most definitely. Well, like, that's what he's saying to you right now. He's never addressed it because he's never cared about you guys.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit rude.
Tell me, what's going on, young lady?
Well, that guy wants revenge on the collector.
You want me to kill
he
him?
wants to. Not really. No.
Yes.
Looks over at
No,
you,
he means a watcher.
the Watcher. The Watcher shakes his head. No. Well, Murag looks back at you. Nox, he's like, he doesn't want to die.
I think most people don't want to die.
That's right, boy. I mean, girl. That's right. Most people don't
Our
want to
friends
die.
don't want to die either. Could you help with that?
I could. Maybe. Maybe not. Everything is uncertain until it's done, isn't it?
I guess so.
Tell you what. How about I just kill everyone here?
Including yourself?
If I die, yes. Why not?
No thank you.
You mentioned you know this power I have?
Huh?
You said I was awoken? Awakened?
Who said that?
You?
He shrugs at you. You're wearing like 4 hats now, Muna.
Yeah, I'll take them off.
Aaron, you're playing with your hat. You take your hat out. You take your hat off, and there's like another hat inside your hat. A smaller hat.
I like this game.
And, you know,
Juggling the hats.
old Morag just looks around at you all, says, "What's wrong? One of you just was awakened. There should be a celebration. Quite frankly, all of you should be partying right now. It's a good
What does
thing."
that mean, awakened? Awakened to what?
Looks over at you. Some to power. He shrugs. Power. Lots of it. Sweet, sweet power.
I mean, we're sad because we want to save our friends. Do you have a way of... Do you know stuff about this power? Could you help a brother out?
Oh yes, I can help you. I can help you.
That would cost.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, that would be great. We need to get out of here first, though.
He looks over at you, Nox. Oh, I can't help you there. Yeah.
That's a shame.
Looks at you. Yeah. Looks at you, Muna. You like the hats?
I'm not opposed to them. Does hats have anything to do with being awoken?
You have like 4 more hats on your head.
Apparently so. More hats means more awoken.
He like points at you, Aaron. He's like, bingo. And Aaron, you have like 7 hats stacked on top of each other. It's like balancing.
What am I awoken to? What are my secret powers?
Shrugs.
Of course.
Looks at you, Nox. Pokes you in the chest, Nox. It hurts.
Ow.
That's sexual harassment.
All I heard from you is belly aching. Do you want me to help?
Yes.
My belly aching?
No, silly. I want to help so you stop belly aching.
Oh, that would be great.
Okay, I will help all of you. Anything you want. He tosses a dagger at your feet. Kill that.
I am so confused.
And points to a knoll. The knoll like looks over at the Watcher. The Watcher doesn't say anything. And old Morag throws a dagger at your feet.
I'm not going to kill them.
I promise you I'll help. All your problems solved.
Right, but that's not worth just taking a life for.
He picks up that dagger, puts it away, says, "Oh well, your loss." Looks over at you. Looks over at you, Muna. He's like, "We should talk soon. Until then, enjoy the hats." And just like kind of curls up into himself, like goes inside the hat, just kind of like gently falls to the ground. As that happens, like you watch as none of you guys are wearing hats anymore. All the hats are piled up. All the hats are piled up like where his hat like kind of fell, and then they're gone.
I am tempted to wear the hat he came from.
Oh, they're gone.
And I
so you
don't know
can't.
why. No, the one he disappeared into.
That's also
Yeah,
gone.
but
It was covered up with all the other hats, and then it's gone.
Oh, I see.
But
Oh, okay.
most likely, it's you don't know. I mean, you
Most
can roll
likely
a
like
perception
one of his
check, Aaron.
personalities.
Aaron is pretty perceptive, is he not? This would be a DC 25 perception check. I think Aaron can possibly. I've seen him roll much higher than 25.
It just won't
Yeah, I
fit.
mean, I just that's
damn.
a bad one. Yeah.
Damn, when it
But
matters.
also, does this imply he's been with us this whole time?
Yeah.
Well, on a metal level, yes.
Yep, since Goat's Head.
Yeah, well, I know that. I mean, he lived in the crow's nest for a bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Huh. I kind of lost track of him.
Yeah, I honestly kind of forgot that he was there.
I didn't.
Maybe it's some illusion magic? Mind magic?
No idea.
Okay,
I have
so
a feeling he's gonna pop out again.
they kind of
Just let-
stopped our... Oh, yeah, I mean, considering we kind of seem to be a standstill here, so we have two plans essentially. We have to either go
Yes.
with the Watcher, or we have try to come up with a plan that goes along with Nox.
The Watcher shakes his head. He's like,
This silliness needs to stop. The rest of you have a duty to your crew members. You need to talk sense into the only person who doesn't see reason. Sometimes emotions are good, and other times they can cloud your judgment, young one.
Well,
I
you'll
think
know
my
him better than
judgment
I
is
will.
just
Well,
fine.
"What'd you say now?"
Captain?
I think my judgment is just fine.
He scoffs, shakes his head.
Spoken like a hatchling.
Looks at
Captain?
yeah.
Dante?
I'm here. For now, Leonard.
The Watcher floats next to Muna, and then like the two of them like hold hands,
Yeah, we're like,
One
I
of
don't,
no
us.
I don't
homo.
know,
One
No
of us.
homo.
I don't know why he's the captain. He doesn't listen. He doesn't do.
Tell me all about it,
Kind of see
baby.
like Leonard kind of like
I
staring off
think-
into the distance,
I
like
think we
with a
lost a
million
bet.
yard stare. Like just memories coming and going, flooding his mind. Goat's head, death fog, then like the dead innocents. But then also like his crew, like that's his responsibility, a huge weight. And then like Tidewater Rock. And he sees like two versions, like one that where it's on fire, and the other one where it's fine, but like the crew members are dead. And then just very like quietly, very fragilely, just like a sound escapes from his throat. Just I can't. And then he looks to Nox. You and me, Nox. We're gonna find a way to save our crew without a death of more innocents.
Nox nods and smiles. That's right.
He gives you a smile back, but it's like a very weak smile. Then like his lips curl, like a tear like drops from his like eye, running down the cheek.
I mean, if we're walking back, we have at least 4 days. Maybe Old Man Morik is gonna come out and give us a way to help. Considering we're not gonna get teleported back. Well, Nox doesn't wanna teleport back, so I feel like at that point we might as well also just go with the walking back.
Ah, teleporting would be so much more convenient.
I know, but at least it gives us 4 more days of considering a plan.
Fine.
Lion takes in a sharp breath, says, "All right, how do we get out of here?"
Through the cave opening.
The mind flayer looks at you, Muna. Says,
I gave you my word. I helped you and your friends. You have your memories recovered, and I did my part. Why do you still refuse to help, not help me?
Well,
We both want the same thing.
I agree, but one of my companions is kind of have an ultimatum. So
4 days,
prefer your-
5
I
days back to Tidewater Rock. What guarantee do you have that your friends are still alive? What
nothing.
information can you give to the collector that would spare their lives?
Absolutely nothing.
I beg
We're
of you,
gonna have
do
to
not
break
do
them out.
this. Help me. More good can come of this.
I fully agree. But I also don't think that most of my companions right now trust me on what I would define as good. And the only guy who used to be the moral compass at this point seems to trust you less. To me, I fully agree that you are probably the better choice, both from a moral viewpoint.
I think this is probably the best way to save more lives.
I agree. But if I wanna travel with Nox and Leonard, I guess we have to do it the dumb way. Ah, look at them. A bit of offense meant.
That's okay. You're just wrong.
It just looks
We're all
pained.
entitled to our wrong opinions.
I want to consider any way to where we can help you.
He
As
looks at you, Muna. Eyes imploring you.
Please. Please. Do not go. I cannot do what needs to be done by myself. But I know,
He looks at all of you.
with all of your help and my minions, we can do it. We can save Tidewater Rock.
I
But
agree.
you don't care about saving Tidewater Rock. You just care about getting your vengeance, no matter the price.
He looks over at you, Leonard.
It is true. My objective isn't the safety of Tidewater Rock, but I do know that any place is safer without the Collector. My own home. Proof of that.
Now, before we take up too much time, I'm gonna, like, on a meta level, have a vote. There's 5 of you, so it can't be a tie. Right? Yes.
Yeah.
I had to think about it for a second. It can't be a tie. So
Unless someone abstains,
So-
looks at Nina.
no one can abstain from voting. Everyone must vote.
So Nina's
So,
gonna be the tiebreaker again. Gotcha.
so meta level, on a meta level, like, what are you guys voting?
I mean, on a meta level, there's no way for us to vote because Nox has the morality of Leonard. So,
We can just knock both of them unconscious.
we really can't.
I mean, you can go with the Watcher. Like, Nox is just not going to help at that point.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, same. Like after Goat's Head and with the Death Fog, Leonard literally cannot right now like do something that's gonna like basically kill more innocents. He will break. He's very close to it.
Well, Aaron is of the
Like,
opinion that this
break.
is going to happen regardless. So,
I mean, Munoz have the same one, but that's why I said, like, we don't have to vote because we're gonna go with Leonard and Nox because, I mean, on a meta level, it is the whole, like, follow my way or I will take my ball and go home.
Now, I mean, we
It's
are the
what-
minority, so we can
Sure,
like
well,
I mean,
split the party.
out
and,
of character, what's going to happen if you choose to? Nox is going to stay on the ship and abstain, essentially.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And either I'm going to play like an NPC.
Oh, okay, I'm just saying, 'cause if it was like this,
That's what's going to happen.
oh,
out
I'm
of
gonna
character.
retire Nox, then I'm like, I mean,
No,
like,
not retire Nox. That's not what's going to happen.
Sure, but I mean, I
Alright.
Leonard also then. I don't feel like Leonard is also
Okey-dokey.
so much in your camp that Ryer probably doesn't
I've-
care.
I feel like,
What do I
I-
not care?
like, so I feel like you guys, I mean, in this case, I don't want to
I mean,
spoil anything.
It's
but-
two strong no's and 3 moderate yes.
Exactly, right? It's like you're right where it's just like it's probably gonna go one way because of how adamant they are.
Yeah, it's like
However,
vote with a guy with a self-explosion vest, like, give me my way or I'm gonna blow myself up. I mean, sure, we can vote about it.
okay. All right. Well,
Again, like, the group is free to vote for going with the war. Out of character, I have no choice.
You
Just
got that
in character, Nox can agree to a plan that involves mass murder.
I mean, yeah.
okay. Is
Like,
everyone
if only,
else in
like-
agreement?
I mean, the way I see it, just like Moon at this point, he needs to do something good, so that's why he's gonna go along with their plan. He's not really in a position to have a moral high ground.
Alrighty.
I mean,
Yeah.
they
Something I can
don't
think
have
of.
a plan.
They
No, I
don't.
agree.
Yeah,
We
That
don't
is the
know.
plan.
that is the plan. Okay, I love it. Muna,
The only way
you
like,
you guys have.
Leonard.
Wait, what?
The only way like Leonard would go with the collector is like if the collector offered up a plan that like didn't
The
involve like
Watcher.
full out war. The Watcher, sorry.
The Watcher.
Go with the Watcher.
You guys literally are seeing his plan, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
his plan is
Question.
to like attack with 500 plus like gnolls and have like a mini war, which will result in like a lot of death.
Well, you can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs, dog.
And break it off without making a few X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
different.
we've been there, we've done that.
And it
Well,
worked
I
great.
mean,
We got
it
so much-
unfortunately happens all the
got
time.
We got so much experience. We should do it again. We have another.
This
That's true,
time,
that's
though,
true,
it's
that's
not
true.
you guys
It's
pulling the
true.
trigger. To be honest, it's you guys are using just this as a diversion. To be honest, but it seems like. And hey, did you have something to say, or are we? Is it like
No,
are we sealed in?
I just want to like a reminder. Is there a specific reason why he needs to storm the collector with an army?
Well, you want to kill the
No.
collector.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a
Yes,
reason.
yes, but like why can't he? Because he's a mind flayer. What's preventing him from doing the mind flayer thing and taking over the collector's brain?
Well, the collector's very powerful. You don't
Okay,
have
And
to beat him
so
he's-
up.
the collector's like
and-
repelling him from doing that.
Yes, and from what
Well,
you've
he
seen,
also has guards that are pretty powerful.
and for what you've seen, you have never seen the collector face to face. From what you are told, very at the beginning, no one sees him. He's locked away
Okay,
in the tower, and so when you saw him, it was an illusion that was talking to you all. Oh
I
shit!
remember
Sneak
that,
attack
yeah,
fire? Are we rolling
No.
initiative?
okay,
No. No. I go up to the
okay.
Are you
I
sure?
go up to the
Okay.
Watcher and I whisper to him,
Gets jumpy.
I'm totally not agreeing with being on a suicide mission like those two wanted to do, but do you have like I think the collector wants news that you are dead. So do you have anything that we could show him that would make him think you were dead?
So you said a lot there, but I'm going to say that when you say that to him prior, I think he says back through your head only to you when you say you're kind of like on his side. He's going to respond back to you and say,
Good. Then you can help me finish this.
and he
Follow-up
is going to cast dominate person
Oh no.
on Nox.
Oh no.
Oh, hold on. Hold
What
up.
do you
I
you
have
can't just
another
say, hold
question.
on. What do you mean? That's what
I
he's
was
doing.
trying to ask questions.
Okay, fine,
I've been
fine,
trying
fine.
to ask questions this whole time, but
I know.
people keep doing things.
All right, fine, fine. Ane, what's Aaron's question? He's still gonna do that, guys. But
Well, no,
Okay,
he's
okay.
yeah, but I genuinely want to know, like,
Okay.
is there a reason that the collector can't be drawn out? Like, why does it have the fight have to be at Tidewater Rock?
Well, I mean, why?
He's
one of those-
because yeah. I think
He's in
from
his-
what you guys are getting is that the collector is a highly paranoid, rigid tyrant that rules like from his castle, almost. Like this is the thing that you're getting. He has minions like these 4 generals that do his bidding, but I think in meta level, like if you like ask him these questions, essentially he's just gonna say it's a siege. Like the only way you're ever going to kill the collector is by breaking down the front door. He's tried assassination attempts, and even like with Muna on the meta level, that was also assassination attempt on the steward Ven, which went awry. Essentially. So altogether, he's just trying to do whatever it takes to kill the collector. Does Aaron have any follow up to that?
No, I was just curious.
Yeah.
Because
Like
I
you
did
have
like
an
again,
idea?
not having been there. Yeah,
Oh.
no, just not having been at the sessions. There's like some details that that's just a little hazy on because. So he
Yeah.
hasn't tried taking
It's a good
out the commanders.
Well, you see the 2
'Cause
people
it's-
here are 2
Yeah, okay.
of the 4. But I mean,
Yeah.
that's about it that he has so far.
Okay.
So essentially,
Proceed. That's just all I wanted to know.
choice here for you guys is help him because he all of you know this. He is desperate. He is desperately begging you guys for help into doing something, or getting something or doing something. He hasn't told you what that is yet, but doing something or getting something that he knows, like with all of your help, he can do. Finally, it doesn't seem like he can do it with the Knoll's help. He needs like more formidable companions like you guys to do that in order for him to teleport en masse his army at once. Now, the alternative for you guys is he's going to cast Dominate Person on Nox right now. So those are the 2 meta level decisions.
Hold up, as in don't do that. I
Okay.
just wanted to ask my questions first before the campaign continued. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate.
No worries. Okay. In other words, then Nox, Dominate Person is a will save. You guys all watch as the Watcher says,
I am sorry, but I cannot fail.
he holds his hand out to Nox and closes his fist. Will save. DC.
Yes.
Did I tell you the DC already? Should I tell
Nope,
you?
no, you didn't. I don't know. That's up to you. Do you want to? Or do you want to keep it secret?
That's gonna affect
Don't
the
look
roll.
at the chat, just roll it.
Oh,
Nat 20.
Oh,
Nat 20.
Well,
If ever there was a fucking moment.
oh my god.
Cannot
guys, I wonder if you guys are
my
gonna, like-
morals.
You guys are gonna like Avengers style kick the shit out of this mind flare. It's gonna be like one of those like Avengers scenes where like you guys are tag teaming this fucking mind flare up and down the fucking corridor. He's in a bad position from all of you, but okay.
But he's got a
Briar.
whole bloody mole army.
That is true. That is true. We're about to
But
see
if we
that
kill
shit.
him fast enough, maybe they like give up because like he's
No, that is not gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you kill him, that's like you killing their king. So
but
He
he's like
become their king.
wasn't good to
That's
them.
how it
Like he
works.
would
no, that's not
like he
how it
would
works.
send them and he would like blow them up to send a message.
Dude, he raised generations of these fucking guys, man. Like these guys are.
He's
they're
their
not
god.
like.
He's their god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this isn't
true,
a first
true.
generation Knowles. These are many
But then if
generations. of
somebody
Knowles.
killed my god and they were like saying in front of me, I'd be like, well, I'm fucked.
They're not his god. They're not god. They know he's not like a. Well, maybe I don't know. Like what? I didn't get.
Gaib.
Yeah, I didn't get too
He's an
into.
Al-Gaib. He's an Al-Gaib.
I didn't get too into this, but all right. I wasn't sitting in like these Knowles. Yes, yeah, they're fucking. They worship this mind flare. Yes, good. So.
Great.
Briar, you do hear that, so I'll let you take an advantage on initiative, but all of you roll an initiative. His surprise round has ended with a successful save from Nox. So as he closes his hand, and you all see his eyes burst wide with white shock. No pupils, just white circles like eggs. You know, like white eggs. Like it's just super. So many egg stuff today. Guys, he blocks the attack like a eggshell. Like everything's gonna be eggs. He sucks his brain out like an egg yolk, sucked out of an egg. But all right, so I'm going crazy. So essentially, Nina, Brad gets that warning ahead of time. He closes his fist and he expects compliance knocks, and you feel this pressure like closing in on your head, like somebody clamping on your temples and squeezing it together, and it's almost painful. How do you resist this? Like, how does Nox resist this? What's that nat 20 look like?
That nat 20 is a manifestation of his fate, I think.
Of course.
That's
Yes, 100.
that's what it is.
That's 100.
Like, what would he have commanded Nox to do? Or rather, like, I suppose it's like, I will not be of service to this thing. I have my goddess.
He would have just said, come here. Like, he would have just treated you as a soldier afterwards.
Yeah, but that's what Nox's thought is like. Something here is trying to control me. But I have my goddess, and I follow her path. You will not turn me from it.
Okay. And yes, that is you in the midst of all of this, Nox. Everything you are seeing. Has there ever been doubt about Shaylin still, even though witnessing all this, or has Nox's faith been unwavering this entire time?
There was a little doubt when Albert died. That was
What
the
time?
only
What
time
time?
that
Ew.
the first
The
time when
last
he got
time.
eaten by eels.
Okay.
Because that was
Oh,
a
that
mission
one.
from Shaylin, and he did not expect there to be danger in that path. So that's the only moment where there has been any sort of doubt. But, Shaylin's priest brought him back, and that sort of restored the faith. And even though it was now Albert that came back, it hasn't been shaken again.
That's so
since then.
funny. We still owed him like 2,000 gold from that rest, and we haven't paid them back.
But he was chill about it. He was chill about it though. It was like if you guys had.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was more like I trust you to pay it back, but okay.
Well, yeah, of course. But he was still chill about it.
Yeah, I know, it's very funny. I was like, oh wait, I forgot that. We totally fucking did
Well, I mean,
it,
it is
man.
what it is, man. It happens sometimes.
We scammed your god.
But he was chill about it, though. It was like, you know.
But you will get a divine message being like, pay up, bitch. Where my money?
It's so passive aggressive. It's gonna be like, glad to save a life.
Listen here, I work for free. Shaylin can take it out of my paycheck.
I meant more like Shaylin's gonna give him a message being like, art isn't free.
Okay. So essentially, Nox, you feel one like arm slide over like your left shoulder, and another arm kind of like wrap around your waist, and a warm behind the back embrace. You know that Shaylin is with you.
It's just one of the Knowles. Crap up
And then you just hear, and you're grappled. Roll initiative. No. Fucking shit. God damn it, Jacob. Yeah. This guy right here. All right. So, and you know, in that moment, you were protected by something divine. The strength you feel inside you grows and blossoms. Colors look a little bit more vivid. And for that amazing will save, I'm gonna say get the most I've ever given is probably 500 XP at one time, and you got that. That was beautiful. Yeah. It sucks for me, but I mean, as the mind flayer, not me, but the mind flayer, that you. I mean, it's like a 10% chance. Is that for you to beat this, or
yeah, 10% chance
like
on a DC 19?
Yeah. Very. It's like one of the best calls you can make, right? Strategically, but motherfucker, the dice don't lie.
Target of my worst save, but
the dice don't lie.
So dominate. That's such a powerful spell.
I know. It's like it would have been non-lethal. Like he wouldn't be like kill them. He'd just be like subdue him, and he would just say that to Nox to do to Leonard, and then bada bing bada boom, we're good. Like that's what his plan was, but now he failed. And
someone had to ruin it.
Briar.
Yeah.
So Briar, you go. What do you do?
I guess as soon as I see there's a fight gonna start, I'm boarding far away from them. There were a fuck ton of gnolls. I'm not being in the middle of that chaos.
So you think that these gnolls are going to treat you differently if you back away?
It's gonna be further to get to it.
Exactly.
Oh, that is a very good point. Oh my god, dude! You guys see my rolls? These are fucking terrible.
16. I can't wait. What?
I can't believe this mind flayer has such shitty initiative too. I rolled pretty bad on a 10.
Yep, I'm boarding up all the way back here.
Okay. That is.
Quite far.
What is your dex?
I know.
There, Leonard.
Sorry, say again.
What's your dex?
Right now it's 12, but 14. If I'm.
What's your modifier?
Right now 1, but normally 2.
Okay, Mind Flayer is gonna go first then. Let's see. Let's read this. Subject. Hold on. Subjects resist this control and forced to take actions against this nature receives a new strength saving throw with a +2. If you don't spend at least 1 round concentrating on the spell each day. Each day? Holy shit, this is like day-long spell?
Yeah.
Wow!
This is a fucked up one.
I'm trying to read the rules on like what happens if you save.
When you just nothing happens.
No, I get that, but like, can he do it again?
Oh, I can look it up, but I don't think so.
Maybe.
It just dominate person, right?
Mm-hmm. It doesn't tell me. Most of them tell you like it can't. They get immunity from it.
Yeah,
No,
but
no.
it doesn't say that, so you can do it again. Yeah.
If you have another spell slot, yeah.
Well,
But
I mean,
it does have a casting time of. So.
well, what? What is
I'm
it?
reading it right now. Casting time of 1
Yeah,
round.
1 round.
Yeah, 1 round.
Yeah.
Um.
So even if he starts casting it again on his turn,
It first goes
Next
off
turn.
at the start of his next turn.
which
Got it.
means we have time to hit him and interrupt the spell. Assuming he's casting normally, he is using. Maybe you rule it differently.
No, it's the same. Okay, so on his turn. Oof. Shit. So this is his turn. I'm sorry. I wasn't necessarily planning on him fighting you guys. I thought we were past that.
Yeah,
To be
same.
honest.
It was like Cal and I had a conversation about something related to this guy. Can I get old Morek for Grand Tradition Summoning? Since clearly it's not gonna be this guy.
Damn, dude, this would be so fucked up if I could do this and get away with this, but none of you guys have your turn yet besides Briar, so none of you have your reactions, right?
Yep.
So no attack of opportunity. Technically, shit.
Well, those with combat
Oh,
reflexes.
those are combat reflexes can.
I mean, it's mostly because, like, when you haven't had your turn yet, you're flat-footed, and
Yeah.
combat reflexes make so that we can make attacks of opportunity whilst flat-footed.
So maybe that's not the play there for him. That would probably be stupid then. Okay. You know what? Okay. So what he'll do is he'll look to his gnolls and he'll say,
Stop these two.
and points at Nox and Leonard. And he's going to cast Fly on himself. And then just fly 60 feet in the air. You know what? Should I do that? Yeah, sure. Because like he can levitate at will, but he can't fly at will. That's two very different things. So he's gonna cast fly himself, and he's gonna go about 60 feet in the air.
Half speed because he's going straight up.
No, well, because
that's how flying works. And usually you'd have to do it at like a 45-degree angle.
you're right, it is half speed.
Or he can make a fly check to fly up straight up.
Yeah, which is half your caster level. So he'll roll a fly check, and then his fly is also, he's got a plus 10, and then he also adds his caster, half his caster level. So that's a plus 14. So oh my god, he rolled a nat one.
He crashes.
A failure just means he goes half speed. So he's just like, get him, and then he's like, oh, he's like trying to go up. He's just like, oh shit.
Well, to be fair, Cal, but that is a nat one. I mean,
So
I mean, you say that. I think like he would already be going half speed up, so he can only go like speed up.
yeah, but I mean, what is even the difficulty to flying shit up?
20.
Oh shit, he fails.
Yeah.
Let's see. If you fail, yeah, you can go. So he goes 15 feet up off of the ground. All right. That's his turn. God damn, these shitty fucking rolls. That's his turn. Leonard. You watch as you hear the growls and hiss of all the gnolls behind you turn hostile. What do you do? And Briar has effectively just removed himself from this conflict. Almost. It seems like. On their initiative. They went to go whisper to the Mind Flayer, and then after the spell, like simultaneously as the spell goes off, Briar just booked it.
it's always nice, no matter how evil Moona is, Briar is right there beside me.
In some way or fashion, it's been disappointing at times, yes.
If I'm not going to help any side, I cannot be accused of helping the one that I shouldn't be supposed to help.
But that's not what loyalty is, though, Nina. You know what I mean? Like, what do you owe the
My
Watcher
loyalty
who
is
has...
to my surviving.
The Watcher has done nothing for your survival, and yet these people who you were just standing with moments ago have everything to do with your survival. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
And they are definitely a critical failure to my they are critical
That is true.
to my survival.
However, what I'm trying to tell you is that these other 4 people have kept you alive at times as well.
While not
Vice versa.
literally suggesting right now to go on a suicide mission.
Well,
I was just saying let's not side with the Watcher.
Okay.
That's all Nox said.
So Leonard, you have to make your turn. I'm sorry I took so long, but
It's alright. I'm like just trying to figure something out with my whip. But
you
no, I
would
don't
have
think
to
I can.
move. Yeah, you'd have to move to hit the Watcher.
No,
Doesn't have
I'm
to
trying
move
to figure
close.
out, can I like use the whip to like pull him back down?
As a grapple?
Yeah,
Does
like
it
I
have
have
it?
improved whip mastery, which gives me like can grapple small objects and use the whip like a grappling hook to swing over things. But would that basically allow me to like grapple his foot or tentacle and like pull him down?
No, because that would require some type of grapple with your whip that like is an actual grapple that restricts movement. Mechanically, nothing is restricting movement for like you grappling a small object or using it as like an Indiana like jump whip.
Yeah, so
There must be another feat or something that allows you to grapple with your whip too.
I think there is, yeah. I remember reading it, but it's been a long time.
Remember what happens when you trip a flying creature.
I don't think anything happens there, bro. I mean, come on. How does that work?
That was gonna be my next question.
I know in like D&D 5e that they fall if you trip them.
The answer is no. No, seriously. The answer is you can.
I mean,
grapple
I
them.
can't find anything, so there's probably not anything here.
If you can grapple them, if they're doing flyby attacks, you have to ready a standard action to grapple. No, flying creatures cannot be tripped as such. You can hit their wings, but this guy does not have a wing.
Yeah, he's wingless.
Hold monster,
Be hurtful.
stun, paralysis. You can potentially, Leonard, if you can jump high enough, you can potentially jump and attempt to grapple him. If he's only 15 feet up. That was your idea?
That's my move.
That's your move?
That's what I'm gonna do.
That's Noxamilian's move?
I'm
You
not
rolled a
actually sure
really-
I can-
You rolled a really low initiative, though.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at. I was thinking about maybe cast and larger Nox, but let me call it. Do you remember from the top of your head, like with the War Priest, to like buff myself? What does that cost? Like it's swift action, but does it cost fervor?
Fervor. Cost fervor.
All right. I'm gonna burn a fervor point. Cast bull strength on myself as a buff, as a swift action. So I get, what was it, +4 strength.
Mm-hmm.
I will offset the fatigue/shake a bit. Then I'm gonna move here and, well, let me just check one more thing. Sacred weapon enhancement, sacred weapon. Is that a swift action? Where does it fucking say?
What are you trying to do, man?
I'm trying to see if like applying like a sacred weapon aspect, like more damage or whatever, is that another swift action or is that like a free action? The warfare ability enhances a sacred weapon with divine power. Swift action. Alright, there it is. I already used a swift action, so that's a no-go. So I'm just gonna whip him from here. $13.
You would have to be over here, directly under him.
Yeah.
13 does not hit him.
Alright, that's it for me.
He's also flat-footed, and that doesn't hit him. It is Muna's turn, and then Aaron.
Sure, what can I do? You talked about me slowly going into my powers. Can I do anything? Like,
It's up to you on like what you decide that you want to do in this moment. Are you being hostile?
in Muna's mind, he would see if he could stun him to like de-escalate it.
Stun who? The mind flare?
Oh, everyone, but
Okay, yeah. I mean, you're getting like this pent up like emotion that you're like conflicted, and you're constantly conflicted, and you've been conflicted, and it's building up, and sometimes that can manifest as just frustration. If you want to do like some sort of AoE stun to just de-escalate, you definitely can. Or you can also do whatever you want.
And he sounds like a very powerful spell.
Yeah. God, I mean, I am just gonna yell out, everyone stop and calm down, let's de-escalate this, we don't want to kill each other, for the love of everything holy. Calm down and stop this, that goes to Nox, Leonard, and you, Watcher. Let's de-escalate. Yeah, I try to...
Okay. Leonard. I mean, not Leonard. NA. Aaron's turn is up. What does Aaron do?
Well, his revolver is out.
Oh, shit.
But he's mainly just gonna hold his action. He's gonna yell, "Okay, are we doing this now?" He's gonna hold his action. If the intent is to start fighting the Mind Flayer, he'll shoot at the Mind Flayer.
Okay. That is the ready to action to shoot at the Mind Flayer.
I might just, if I hold my action, I'm not allowed to move, right?
You can move. You can move and then hold your action.
Okay, I just wanna back up a little bit. There we go.
and your trigger is once you start the fight or the fight happens, you're shooting the Mind Flayer.
Yes.
That is it for Aaron. The Knolls go. This one is going to run here. It's going to step up here and attempt to grapple Nox.
Oh no.
What is Nox's CMD?
Against grapples, it's a 23 currently.
That is a 13. You watch as a horde of gnolls jump over each other and I'll attempt to grapple Nox. So these all take steps. Now, Nox, you do have combat reflexes, so this is an actual movement. If you want to actually take an attack of opportunity here, you definitely can.
I don't, because I actually don't want to fight.
Yep, they're just grappling. So these gnolls are just kind of coming over here and try to grab onto you. And they're not using weapons. They're not clawing or using their spears. They're just trying to hold this guy down, or this girl down, and she's just ducking out of their reach, slapping their arms off. They're all just trying to like bear hug Nox, and Nox is just like ducking and weaving. This one is gonna
dancing on the floor.
Yeah, just dancing. This one's gonna rush over to you, Leonard, and try to grapple you. What's your CMD? It's probably higher than 18.
I think so.
You can also use your reaction too to hit
21.
hit them as they're rushing over to you. No weapons out, just trying to bear hug you.
No, if they're not like actually trying to hurt me, no.
Then
Like
this
the
one's
reason I attacked the Watcher is because like he tried like to cast a spell on Nox, so he is a threat magically.
that's a 19. They all miss. This one gets close up here. So now they're just going to just use their actions to surround. This one can actually get to Nox, and that's a 20. Still miss. Now they're just dashing, running. Here. Explicit instructions to hold them back. Oh my god. And this guy also, well, he's gonna drop the body here, whatever he's doing with this body, and rush over here. Nox, it's your turn. What do you do? As you guys are getting swarmed by gnolls.
I'll just look at the watcher and say, "Is this how you ask for our help?"
He looks at you and says,
I've
Now
pleaded.
who's acting out of emotion, desperation?
I've begged. I cannot fail.
You're the one that said that my emotions were clouding my judgment. Now yours are.
Help me, please.
No. We will leave.
Nox, it's your turn. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm just talking to him.
Okay, that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
We go to the top of the initiative. Oh no, we go to the big guy here. Poof, poof, charges up, shoves these two gnolls out of the way, and gets right up to your face, Nox. He's bearing down at you. They don't understand what's happening, but they know you're pissing off their boss.
Yeah.
That's it, Briar.
Oh, I'm mostly watching. I mean,
Yeah.
while I'm watching, I'm moving at the edge, like along the edge.
The watcher.
Who watches the watcher?
Briar.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Briar, to end your turn, it is, I think, the Watcher's turn next, right? And then Leonard. I mean, the Watcher's just gonna continue to fly in the air. He'll roll his fly check. D20 plus 14. That is a 25. So he succeeds. And so he goes, what, another 30 feet up directly?
Yes, that is what it does.
He goes right up. And now he's hovering about 45 feet above you all. That's his movement. And he is out of your attack range, Leonard, since he was exactly 15 feet away from the start. Then
Can you hear my mic? Or noise from my mic and phone? I'm not feeling it.
okay, no, it's okay. I don't hear anything. Okay. Whew, here we go. Okay. So God, he's got pretty good AC for like a spellcasters. Okay, so fuck, what does he do? He's just gonna look at you, Nox, and he's gonna say,
I beg you, please, do not make me do this. Will you please reconsider my proposal?
I'm not making you do anything.
he's gonna begin casting Dominate Person again.
A unknown spell.
Yeah, well, it is unknown, but Nox, you begin to feel the pressure closing in on your head as he, in a similar fashion, has his hands raised out to you. His tentacles like withering, like waving around, wiggling, as he's trying to control you once again.
What's the range of that?
Question.
It's 25 plus 5 feet for every 2 levels. So exactly 25 feet plus 20, 45.
It's 40.
Yeah, it's close enough.
It's 45 feet in the air.
Yeah. I mean, what's the Pythagorean? I don't care. It's close enough. I could always say he goes at like an angle too, so we can put him closer like this for now, just to make it more suitable. It takes a whole round, right? So that ends his turn. That's Leonard.
I see him casting this, and like I recognize it, that he tried this before, right?
I mean, you don't necessarily know what it is. That's meta, but you know he's doing something. He's not like, I'm dominating you. But I mean, does Nox say anything, or does she wince like when she's feeling this pressure in her head?
Well, I mean, he Nox did respond with, "Hey, I'm not making you do anything," but yeah, I mean, I guess Nox will wins. Maybe ears twitch a bit. She tries to resist.
Yeah. Zombie. Okay. Yeah. Like Nox seems to be visibly uncomfortable. What do you do, Leonard?
I think I'm gonna take out a javelin and toss him at him.
Oh shit! What's the range of a javi?
That is a good question. Did I write it down somewhere?
Probably not.
Range simple, 20. Range 30 feet.
So that is a -4. Are you proficient in?
I mean, he surely is. It's a simple weapon.
Oh, it's not designed for melee. Yeah. So 30 feet. So what is this? At like a minus? At like a minus? What is this? Like a -5 or some shit?
No, it should be a -2, right? It's within 2. The second range increment.
Yeah, so it's past the 30, but there is no other range for it though.
Like range works in increments in Pathfinder. So at 30 there's no penalty. At 60 it would be 2. At 90 it would be a -4.
Okay.
And so on and so forth.
So it's a -2.
Yeah. Though it is a ranged attack, and he triggers attacks of opportunity.
Bomb everybody.
Yeah.
So do you want to do that? They will use it to grapple the shit out of you.
I'll risk it.
All right, go ahead, roll it. Range attack.
Oh my fuck.
Shit. Oh no.
Oh,
Take a cookie.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm gonna give them a +2 on these, but they roll so bad anyways. I don't think it matters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7. That's a 19. Nat 1. 13. Damn. I'm rolling really bad.
13.
That's a +2.
Same, bro. Same.
I'm rolling really bad. So the 19 was close, but that's it. These gnolls suck. They are trying.
Leonard does a thing where he like takes the javelin and he's like, over his shoulder,
spinning it
gonna
around.
toss it, and then he just like moves his hand to toss the javelin. The javelin just like slips out of his hand and falls right behind him.
One of the gnolls is like, went right to his chest.
That is that guy who rolled a nat 1 who got hit in the foot like
The one guy who rolled in that one, your javelin lands on his foot, and he's like now shrieking in pain. He's like, it's clearly an accident. No one thinks that was on purpose, but there's still a javelin sticking out of this guy's foot, and he's screeching. This guy right here is the one who got hurt.
I'm gonna attribute that to Leonard being fatigued and shaken.
Of course. And obviously this is not a good situation for you guys. If things get violent. All right. However, all of you guys are healed up, though, mostly.
Oh,
So let's end soon. So if we want to do that, we need to keep going to the initiative. Who's next? Muna?
No, wasn't it me, Aaron?
It's Muna and then Aaron. And then
Oh, okay.
the Knolls and then Nox. And then Big Knoll. Muna?
Luna, just
Yeah, it's gonna get.
please stop this. I don't want to kill anyone. We all have the same goal.
Yeah, you know, and the fucking Monsters, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He doesn't. I don't want to. Himuna doesn't want to kill Briar. Like, well, no. Well,
Briar,
Briar,
this is
not
like Briar!
Yeah.
Dead!
He hasn't. They haven't coming.
Fireball!
They are traitor.
Fireball! I don't want to kill you, anyone!
Yeah.
And then just, like, sending fireballs at Briar.
Just keep chain lightning bitches.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to. Muna doesn't want to do any aggressive action. He's. Yeah.
Okay.
Stop fighting.
I mean.
You know, and as you're screaming, stop fighting, you know, the Watcher is like, minions! Minions! That's it for Muna's turn?
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah.
Okay.
So far, the minions haven't started killing us, so I don't
No.
want to start killing the minions.
Aaron. There's a wall of gnolls
Okay.
in front of you.
Yeah, Aaron's gonna basically do that thing where he raises his hands, but like still holding the revolver, kind of just like, okay, listen, I'm all for loyalty and all for the team and, you know, huzzah, but I am not willing to take on an army of gnolls for you all. No offense, of course.
If Muna goes like, yeah, I agree.
Not there again.
And then if it doesn't seem like the Knoll's going to attack him, as in an attack of opportunity, he's also just going to take another step back. So
If you
does
take
it
a
look
step
like the
back-
Knoll would probably attack him?
If you take a step back anyways, they can't attack you. But if you want to just tempt it to just
Okay.
move back multiple steps,
Yeah,
you can always tempt it
Yeah.
and see if they attack you.
yeah, okay.
Do you want?
Yeah,
What do
so
you
that's
want to
just
do?
basically, it's just like, listen, I don't really want to get involved here.
Okay. How many steps are you taking? One or multiple?
No, it's I'm deciding I'm to do just like I forget what the move is
5 foot
actually
step?
called, but like the, yes,
Okay.
5 foot step.
So you don't trust them enough to like be vulnerable. You're just gonna take a quick dash away, before like
Yeah,
too quick before they can react.
Essentially, I'm just, this is more just like self-preservation at this point.
All right. Okay. Does Aaron have any like penetrating, like bullets that go through multiple targets?
That might be a feat down the line, but I don't have that ability.
Does anyone
I'll
know
have to
if
go
that's a
check it
feat?
I'll have to go
okay.
check. But
I don't know enough
sounds
about
like it would.
gunsling feats.
We'll take a look at it. So
I know there's some melee like cleave feats. I don't know if there's like pierce shots.
Okay.
I know
We should-
there's like multi shots, but fire and
it's
stuff.
a little different.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Muna and Aaron, you both kind of like, you know, Muna, passionate scream for this to stop. Aaron, you're just like, you know, whoa, what's going on, guys? Kind of remove myself a little bit, get a better position. Then we go to the Knolls, who are going to, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's going to be 6. I mean, I'm gonna say they all have flanking, right? Does that work with CMB? Yes, it probably does.
Yep. Yep.
So here's the first round here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 20. Miss, 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 and miss. Okay. I can't imagine what's happening, but something is happening where they're just trying to, like, all these people are trying to grab him, and it's just pure strength, like size and strength. Like, these gnolls are coming after them, and it's like kid to like older brother to younger brother, and younger brother's trying to like swing at them, and the older brother just like has his like hand in his face, and he's like pushing him away. It's almost like this, like these gnolls are coming after Nox one out of one, and Nox is like just so calmly, just reassuredly, like just pushing, stiff arm, pushing this one away, stiff arm here, and like it's just with so much calm strength that it's hard for these gnolls to like get back up and do it again. Nox, it's your turn. And then Big Gnoll is gonna go.
Watcher, even if you succeed on this, you will not get what it is that you want.
Care to elaborate?
Oh, I think I'll leave it up to interpretation, actually.
I like Chaos like you. Wanna care to expand?
No, I'll let him think about it.
All right.
I'm not joking. I'm serious. I'll let him think about interpretation.
Yeah, that's true. All right. I mean, at this point, when you say that, you could roll diplomacy with advantage.
Let's go.
And if your goddess gives you another 18,
She almost did.
yeah, that was close. That was very close. That's two very high rolls, to be honest, for Nox.
Yeah.
It was like almost like it was there. Down. Diplomacy not her strength suit though. Okay. You can see like he looks down at you, thinking. The big gnoll is going to attempt to grapple you.
Go for a big guy.
He has a +8 to this, so that's a 19. +6,
yeah,
but +2. That doesn't hit.
Yeah, that's a fail. Nope.
Damn, even the big guy can't get can't get Nox. It's just impossible. Nox is just ducking out of that one. That is it. It is the top of the initiative, Briar.
Yeah,
You're the last stop before this spell goes off, potentially.
I don't know how much I've seen that there's a spell going to be cast.
He's saying arcane words from up in the sky.
Well, he doesn't have to be like that, but he's
not
like his
shouting.
brain, his fucking head, octopus head is like pulsing and shit, like wall, and like you can see like it's like veiny and pulsing, and then
Tentacles flailing everywhere.
And they're like
flailing.
He's also like, and he's like pointing at Nox, and Nox is like, like that's what you see. I'm just laying out.
I just don't know what I would say to stop it, honestly.
Okay, yeah.
Like, honestly, I have nothing in my head.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't deny that, Nina.
A little piercing screech, make him make a concentration check.
Yeah.
Just saying.
No. As per to what Nina said, 0. Just empty chalkboard. Nothing. Maybe heads? I don't know. If you're thinking, are you still thinking about the heads? Maybe this is the time to get them. Who knows?
No, I do have the heads already. Why?
No, you do not have the heads yet. We didn't. We
But
did
why
not
don't
go-
why don't I have the?
Because Nina, it's not something just happens. People just don't chop off heads. Like
But we
you have
talked
to.
about it at the end of last session that I'm going. That
But
I'm,
it's not something that you just like do like an anime. Like you probably need people to help you chop these heads off and collect them, and it's messy. Like
It's like usually quite
So you think that as this drama was happening,
I have
are you
this
saying?
sword plus
Nina,
1.
are you saying while this drama was happening, Brian was just off into the side, sawing and chopping off heads while everyone was
No,
doing
not
this?
that drama, but before when we were waiting.
No, that's a continuation of this. This was a continuation of that. There was no downtime from that to this. That was you were just inspected the body. That's all you did so far. You have not retrieved the heads. Unless you
Whatever.
want
I'm
like Nina, it's not something that just happens, okay? We have to like make
yeah, but
it
if you
real.
have sword, it also just doesn't take like 15 minutes to chop a head off.
I would beg to differ, but okay.
Depending on what you use.
And
Depends on the tool of choice, I suppose.
an axe can get through the neck fast. A sword probably
Do
won't
you have
be.
an axe?
No, I have a sword, but it can't be that much longer
Axe-
either.
well,
If I would
like,
go
that's
with
like
a
saying,
dagger,
like,
then
chop
yeah,
down a tree
that
with a
would
sword,
take.
my dude. It does. Good luck.
If I would go with a dagger, that would take a long time, I can
Good
assume.
luck.
If I
It is
go
a-
with an
It
unsharpened
is a
dagger, it
magical
would,
sword.
I mean, it's a
and you're no
sword
lumberjack.
plus 1.
I mean, yeah.
Whoa. She's more closer to a lumberjack than any of us.
That's true.
Yeah,
I
Brian,
have.
it's not. It's not like I don't know what decapitations that like. It's not. It's not something that's willy nilly. Let's just say that, okay? It's not an
Yeah, it's
afterthought.
also not something that takes 15 minutes with
when
the right tools. But
executioners
anyway,
back in the day swung their axe to execute people, sometimes the head didn't.
And they're
go up
trained.
and the fair strike.
And they,
Yeah,
and they
I know
do it
that.
often. Like,
But it
these
still
people
didn't
have
take
done it
15
many times.
minutes.
Yeah, but they were in optimal
Nina,
condition.
Nina,
No.
what the fuck are you arguing right now? What the fuck are you arguing? Are you trying to tell me that Briar is capable of just decapitating 2 fucking bodies in like 15 minutes flat? Like cold executioner style? Or is that what you're fucking telling
saying
me?
that, I'm
While
just
there's
saying
shit
with the
happening,
sword-
exactly after all that shit happened, during all this, you're telling me that Briar is just fucking chopping off heads? Does that make sense?
Nina, just wait with the heads, Nina.
Wait!
Yeah, just hold on with
Jesus.
the head.
Get the head after
Fuck.
I've been dominated. It's
Oh,
fine.
I love to imagine this whole situation, like all of us are very emotional, just Briar in the background. As soon as we could teleport and started
it-
chopping heads.
Yeah, I mean, but if you want that to be the narrative, where as all of this has been happening,
it's
we
okay.
just see Brian
My
off to the
point-
side chopping
My
off
only
heads.
point
You
was,
are your
like,
character
it
seriously.
Would take me. It would take someone
Everyone
like
think Moon are so
Ed.
evil.
long.
I feel like I'm at most the second.
What the fuck?
That was
Just like
that
cold,
was my only
calculated
point. Not that
decapitation of 2 random people you never seen before.
Oh god, Nina,
But
Just
we
please
should
take,
cold,
just do it
surgical.
before
Nina,
the shift.
please take profession executioner. Like,
Just Nina going to work in the background, like she's just like, oh well, this. Oh, here's a saw. You got that saw? Or like,
Muna's
what
so
the fuck?
sad about I saw my
Yeah.
dead father and just
You
in
know
the
what?
background
We
just
can
Briar.
actually make it make sense with Briar's backstory. Cleaning up after the You know,
I mean,
chopping off limbs.
like it's just
Maybe.
such a cold thing to do. It's almost psychopathic in terms of like that type of level of like detachment.
Have you met Briar, Nina?
It's almost like
Nina,
it's
just
like that's an impossible level of detachment. I think even psychopaths would even be like a little bit curious on what's happening. But you're like, then again, they're talking about
I mean,
your
you
future.
can multitask. You can listen
Wow.
and do stuff.
No.
It's
You know-
just like eating popcorn, you know?
No, you know
From
the
time to
saying
time, when
early.
Nina was popping in, she was Brian was like just taking a break.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, God. Yeah. Anyway, so
Oh.
yeah,
You know the common saying, early burn decapitates the heads.
yeah, okay. I mean, oh yes, and then you can definitely tap out.
But
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll wrap
to
this
answer
up
your question,
soon.
no, I wasn't going for the
Okay.
head.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
Don't die.
Okay.
Nina, what do you do? What does Brian do?
I'm still going downwards, but only because I think down in the south there's the exit to this cave.
Yes,
Because
that's
you
correct.
think, like, so you can maybe start cutting off a head while.
No,
Not-
I'm
not
not
controlled.
going to cut off a head.
Jeez. Everyone understands the narrative in my head, right? How that's fucking
Yeah,
insane, right?
All of this
Okay.
happened really quickly, and then it's just Briar coming with comments while chopping off heads with a smile.
Yeah, like just you know. Okay, all right. Okay, so that is Briar's turn. They're moving. Is the Mind Flayer's turn. His dominate person is gonna go off. He's gonna clench his fist again. You guys are all gonna see Nox for a second grab her head, and once again, Nox will have to roll the will save.
Yes, sir. That's a 10.
And on the 10, Shaylin's like warmth, her voice broken as this cold, domineering presence takes over your mind. You rub your eyes and you look up, and all you see are these two blazing green pools of energy at the center, like pinkish green energy, like a gradient of the Mind Flayer's eyes, and you are hypnotized. And he says to you, "Obey me." And that's it. All he says is,
Obey me.
and you obey him. Nox. All of you see this change as Nox kind of that was tense goes somewhat slack a little bit, almost mindless, and he looks at you, Leonard. Finally, at the end of his turn, he knows you're going next, so he says,
I will not hurt any of you. I promise that. However, I need your help, and I will keep you here until you see reason. I really honestly hope you do.
Leonard, it is your turn. He's also going to move another. After that, he's going to move another 15 feet in the air. He doesn't have to roll for this. Another 15 feet directly above Nox. And as he's saying that, he floats above Nox. And they're both like, it's almost like he's looking at you through him and Nox at the same time. Like they're moving their heads the same unison. Leonard, what do you do?
He just looks to Muna.
I just look at you like, what?
He sighs and just like puts his whip back where he holds it.
Are we ending combat?
Yep.
Before we end the round, Muna, you get to go too. So do you, Briar. As Aaron takes another step back. Yeah.
Muna would just go like, I am not sure how this is gonna help any argument convincing them, but I mean, so what is the plan now? I mean, I don't do any aggressive action. I just say that and I end my turn, you know.
The Mind Flayer looks at you, Muna.
You will all listen. You will hear my plan. And only then will you decide again without the meddle of this one.
He looks down at Nox. And you all see like a single tear dropping down Nox's eyes. As
No, that's just drool.
There's a single tear, and the reason why is he's gonna look at all of you and say,
This one,
I'm giving him a mental willy, wet willy.
I am making this one has seen a lot of pain, and that pain has clouded their judgment. It's just for their benefit.
looks at you, Muna. Not Muna, Leonard.
Do not be ignorant. Know that your choices and even your inaction leads to consequences. In the short time that I have scanned your thoughts, I have seen much horrors. I understand. But I am not one of those monsters.
Turns to you, Muna.
I thought you and I shared a common interest, a common goal. I saw what you were willing to throw away for your goal. And your friends accepted it. And yet, what I am doing is wrong?
No, I wanted to side with you, but the rest of my companions have a childlike wonder.
Not
If you
anymore.
recall, at any point I argued your case. I fully agree with what you're saying is correct.
As he says not anymore, Nox, you also say not anymore at the same time.
Not anymore.
It would have been cool if I did it at the same time, right?
All right, 3, 2,
No,
1,
no.
go.
Not anymore.
No, that's not. No,
I don't want to do it. There's a thing
Come on,
that's,
do it.
that ruins it,
My
man.
immersion.
No.
My immersion.
No, that ruins the immersion more when it's cheesy, like when it's like too much. All right. Okay, so you guys clearly can see that Nox, whatever, has been controlled in some way, and he's really looking at you, Leonard. You're like the biggest thing for him, and you know what do you say?
Leonard, why have you betrayed me?
And it's hard for you to see Nox too, who's like just looking at you now.
Say you're not a monster. But seeing you doing this, my friend, you're nothing but in my eyes.
Could we just give him a chance to explain so we can de-escalate this negative mood?
Yeah, sure. Plead your case. I'm listening.
I mean, he's essentially just gonna say the same thing he's been saying, dude. He needs your help to get to this, to get something, to retrieve something. What he's going to essentially tell you is that there is a remote location nearby, covered in thermofrost, which is hot ice thermofrost.
Oh, okay.
I've mentioned this, right? The hot ice.
I don't recall it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I remember it.
No,
Yeah,
you don't.
It's in the mermaid village. It's like their trademark.
So what essentially,
I thought it meant like outside, like, oh yeah, in the Mermaid Village, I remember that, yeah.
and the outside, what the fuck is hot ice? How hot ice in the real world?
I don't know, it could be a fucking different island.
Oh,
You have
hot
to get stuff.
ice. I thought you said
Yeah.
hot guys.
What?
Why?
No one heard that, Dante.
That's just the chat.
Yeah, he needs us to get the jets.
Yeah, we need to get the chat.
What? Yeah, I
Why didn't
don't.
you just say so from the start? We can get you Chads. You're a dime a dozen.
They also regrow.
It's
So-
it's the ultimate attack force.
The one shot that I had prepared for you guys, where you guys were gonna play like beasts, was going to explore the actual origin story of Chad, or Chad Alpha, Chad Prime. Yeah, you guys missed that. All right. Anyways,
That's a shame.
it is what it is. You'll never
Never too
know.
late.
You never know. You'll never know. All right. So essentially, what he's saying is that all he needs is enough of this material that grows in where the thermofrost essentially is being created. It's what they call, he's going to explain as a fulcrum of like ley lines. So ley lines all around the world, like visible stream jets of magic, dispersed magic evenly throughout the world. This is like an intersection point of like one of these, like, of various lines where there's intense magic, and in this area there grows a material component that can help essentially expand his powers of teleportation for a large, massive group. However, we're talking about like multiple portals opening for multiple like infiltration sections, right? Like full-on invasion style is his plan, and like his plan is a swift, brutal takeover. Like minimize casualties, hit like all the garrisons, like these like strategic points, and really just blast through pretty much neutralize any supporting forces, and center, like concentrate solely on the fortress, right? So that's his plan. However, there are dangers at this location that he wouldn't be able to force himself.
I mean, I'm just gonna say, guys, if that's what he needs us for, I feel like that's a...
And he's willing to give you any and all treasure that he has accumulated over these years that he doesn't really care for.
I do have a question.
Yeah, he looks over at you.
If we retrieve this material from the center
Oh,
of
he's gonna come with you too.
of the permafrost ice, Oh no, that's not my question.
Mhm.
Will it destroy the hot ice? Or will it leave the hot ice intact?
And you know, he kind of like he'll look over at you and
I do not know. It is wild magic, unpredictable, always dynamic.
that's all he can really say. You can roll me a sense motive to see if he's lying. Maybe he knows more.
Sense motive. Oh well.
I
Yeah,
also like to do that.
yeah.
God, I've been
How are you
shit today.
rolling even worse than I do?
I'm fatigued and shaken, and I'm
All right,
pissing. and I'm
give me like 1
pooping.
minute.
I really wouldn't feel comfortable if we destroy the permanent ice, if that's the livelihood of the
I don't think we have
village.
to get all of it, right? I mean, it would have been ironic that if we were given a vision like that the collector's person was gonna ruin the hot spring, and then we did it. That would
But
be a
wasn't that the plot of him to get the steward?
yeah.
That was just a fake vision. He was framing the dude so that we would kill him for.
I don't think you're not here. You're man
Why?
control.
Yeah. Why are you so mad? Okay.
I'm just saying, yeah, I'm in his mind right now. I know
Yeah.
exactly what he's thinking.
so,
I don't think so. He's like a good guy.
Briar, do you have anything to add on top of that? Gonna end soon.
Yeah, I would just add, like,
Mhm.
I wouldn't feel comfortable to destroy the livelihood of the
Yeah.
village.
He shrugs. He's like, yeah, me neither. And he's like, you know, like essentially his attention to you. And I'm doing like the president like thumb thing where they like do the thumb. And it's like, look, you know, like we don't want to, you know, ruin any ecosystems. That's never the intention. And who knows? Maybe it won't.
Maybe.
Nice Nixon.
No, that's not Nixon.
Damn it.
Not to Obama. You gotta ask.
Wait, Clinton? Was that Clinton?
No, it was just like
Or Bush.
indescript. No,
It was
it's indescript.
Hillary.
It was like all the stupid presidents combined, pretty much. Which is all the presidents you
Well, not
pretty
the
much.
greatest president, because then you would have been, I don't know, I only have the best minions. Very best ice.
I don't know. I
Gonna
mean, yeah,
teleport
like
all in. Very great
like
magic.
my scientists, my null scientists have told me
I'm
it'd
very
be
no-
a-okay,
I have the
a-okay,
very
100%.
best scientist. I have the very best scientist and the very best teleportation magic.
Yeah, like the best gnolls that are excellent at their studies. My gnolls are fantastic. They're beautiful gnolls.
The best. Big strong man
Yeah.
comes to me crying. He has never cried before, but he looks me in the eyes and he cries.
I
What's up?
think I'm a start to peace out as well here.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh wait, Jacob, before you go, Nina, you ask anything else?
No.
Okay. At that point, I'm gonna say, you know, like the Watchers may be hovering about 10 feet over Nox, and we're going to zoom in through Nox's eyes, and within Nox, there is this outer pressure, this domination, but within there is still beauty and harmony. Like what's like within Nox and her spirit? What are we seeing here, even in this oppressive, dominated state? What would Nox say?
Say?
Yeah.
Like I can speak my mind.
Yeah, no one's gonna. It's not gonna go through your mouth because you can't control it, but you can. I mean, you still probably would attempt to, right? Even though you just this had just happened. It's usually the.
I think. Yeah. I think Nox is sitting in a big ass bird cage right now, nicely made, and just kind of chilling in there, eating a burger, and yeah, she trusts Leonard, so she's not really all that worried.
As you're eating in this bird cage, you watch as a gentle hand, larger than the bird cage itself, slowly opens gently the gilded cage door. Sunlight shining through in this open field. And did I say 15 feet, 10 feet? Let's it was actually 60 feet up, right? The Watcher is about 60 feet up above Nox, controlling her. And as this gilded door cage opens inside, internally in Nox's vision, the voice of your goddess says, "My champion, what are you doing?"
Silly goose.
And I'm waiting for the right time, I think.
As you are standing now in this bird cage, the door open, you hear Shaylin say, "The time for waiting is over. It's time for you to fly. Go on. It's time for you to fly." And you see the gilded door cage open of this bird cage.
Fly where?
The visage of Shaylin looks up, and you look up, and what you see is like this pastel drawing of a figure that you've seen before, and it's your brother Owlbear with his big goofy grin, the one that he always used to greet you with. Nox, you have to do this for Owlbear. And not only Owlbear, but flashes of like the friends you made as you were a slave, flashes of like some of the Captain Harrigan's crew, like Ambrose, and then there was like, you know, some of like White Wind, all these like images flashing before Nox, all the friends that he made, his cousin finally. You can't stop here.
Never intended to.
You have to keep fighting for what's right.
I know.
So then fly.
And, me. If you say so. I will sprout wings and take to the skies.
As Nox,
You know what? I'm gonna pull a Tails from Sonic and just spin my tail around to fly like a helicopter.
okay,
Seem better.
tails. How many tails?
3.
All right, 3 tails, each one specific color. You can name those colors if you'd like. As they spiral like thick paint brushes, you see trails of color weaved between them. As Nox, you leap out the gilded cage, and as you do, you fly straight up in the air. All of you outside, all of a sudden, as the Watcher is standing 60 feet above Nox, and Nox is mimicking his movements like a puppet, you all see as tails, like Nox's tails, kind of like stand up on edge, and faint traces of colors weave like glow trails from Nox's own tails. And in this,
She usually only has 1 tail.
well, now she has 3.
Holy shit.
And as they kind of like draw into each other like springs, all 3 tails blast out, and Nox, you break out of this dominate person, and you can roll me an acrobatics check. This isn't fly in the same way as like a fly spell, but I like this like super jump type of like gliding thing that we can do, like a flying swirl that can like jump itself in the air.
So it's a jump check.
Is this a jump? There's a jump check? What's a jump check?
A jump check is an acrobatics check.
Oh yeah, okay, there you go. It's a jump check. So
The DC to get to 60 feet would be insane.
what is the DC to say like get to 30 feet?
Yeah, that would also be insane.
What is like the DC calculation?
I think it would be like a DC 60.
Hold on. Let me see.
I think-
Okay, so 4 feet is 16, and then greater than 4 feet is +4 per foot. So if we do 30 feet, it would be what, 26 times 4. That would be a DC 120.
Yeah, roll for it.
Roll for
to
it,
jump
buddy.
30 feet.
Yeah, roll for it. Go ahead.
I did.
No,
27.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, so
No, that's
it's. I'm going to say that as your movement, as like a movement and dash, almost like a full round movement, Nox, you leap up 60 feet straight up in the air. As you
Powered by
get
Shaylin.
as you get like bursting from you, as you get close to the Watcher, do you do anything? I'm hoping that you just grab his neck and snap it, and then like martial, like ninja style, like
I want you to know I am
snap his
still
neck.
exhausted.
Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, you are
I
no
am not
longer
sure I can
exhausted.
do that.
Sure, you are no longer exhausted as
Jacob,
well. Shaylin's
Through the power of Shaylin, everything is
will
possible.
remove the exhaustion from you as well at this very moment.
Well, shit, that changes things.
Oh, you can roll the acrobatics again too with the exhaustion off, and take the higher number. All right. Well,
Lower.
It is what it is.
It's what it is.
It's only +3 difference anyway, so.
Well, yeah, you probably shouldn't have fucked with us like this. Full round attack if I can.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, fucking claw him.
Okay.
Slashing as well.
Alright, well, you can make your full round attack.
Yeah.
And you want to do your haymaker thing and end it there? What is that, like your 3 attack thing with the haymaker thing?
No, this is no. It's 4 attacks.
Oh
Ever
shit!
since I got to level 8.
These are some poor rolls.
I did roll really poorly.
You rolled pretty shittily.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That one's good.
That one's
Decent.
that one's good. How about this? The 15 misses. I'm gonna give you. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just give you advantage on every single one of these attacks. Roll it for the first one. What does that mean? What are you doing? So 23 for the first one, right?
Yeah.
That's a hit. It takes 19. And the last one hits. That's a 20. So that is he flat-footed? I mean, even if he's flat-footed, he still has a 16. Unfortunately, you could use a cookie if you want to.
Sure. I'll use a cookie. I'll gain 100 XP.
Okay. I mean,
How much does he need?
he needs a 1 on the 15 to do another 20 points of damage.
Alright, I'll give him a cookie for that.
And then he also has an 11, so if anyone has like multiple cookies, they can. Oh shit! Look at that.
50 experience.
Nice. So
Damn.
Leonard turns one of the 15 into a hit, because he's going to be flat-footed on this, which he loses his entire dex bonus. And so that's a total of 19 plus 20 plus 20. What is that? 59? Right?
Yep.
Okay. Here's how much this Mind Flayer has. Mikkel, roll me 8d8 plus 32. This is his HP.
Oh.
Now the chances of him beating, yeah, so 59, right? 59, right? You all watch as Nox jumps up straight up 60 feet in the air and claws come out. Nox, describe this as you almost killed the Watcher in this one hit with your claws.
Yeah. So you see Nox do this supernatural leap up into the air, whipping out the claws, and just see slash and slash on the back. You see one tentacle slash clean off. And yeah, just gashes at his back.
And Nox drops back down gracefully onto the ground. The Mind Flayer howls in pain and is severely wounded, black blood spraying everywhere. And all the gnolls start to howl at this as well. And then we'll end it there with the Mind Flayer almost dead. All right, thank you all for playing.
Thanks for DMing.
Thanks for DMing.
That went very differently, but I wouldn't have wanted to go any other way. So good
I
stuff.
would.
Yeah, Nico would have. We had something planned. I didn't know you guys would be so resistant against the Mind Flayer. But I guess Mike's makes sense. I mean, you guys have to put your, vent out some, we gotta vent somewhere.
You need to kill something eventually.
You gotta blame somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know, and
You know what I'm saying?
you gotta blame, in Knox's case,
At least
everyone
by the
else
end of
besides.
this, Briar can get to chop off a new head, which makes them happy.
True.
What?
The Mind Flayer's head.
What
Also,
would
Owlbear's
that
head
bring
too.
me?
Just
Well,
4
if we can
heads.
show that, if we can, this is the perfect head to show, because if we can show like this dead head, that means we can get our crew back. This
Yeah.
is the best case scenario from Nox's point of view. And Briar gets to cut up a head, which also they like.
So win
It's
all
a new
around.
head too. It's like an alien head, Briar.
It's
It's
that's
not
new
like a
success.
normal head.
Weird.
It's a
Yeah.
strange head. I know you have
No,
a
the
thing
only
for.
head, the only real head that has any significance to questions that Briar had is the zombie head that I
That's
still
true.
want to know what
You guys
I do want
threw
to point
that
out
out,
we
by the
did,
way.
we did spend 5 minutes arguing why you didn't chop off their heads already. So I do feel like there is.
I thought there was way more time spent because between last session and this session, it just seemed like Carl was saying like, "Oh, we have like an hour of or more, a few hours."
That's
of doing
if
nothing.
we were waiting for him to get his teleportation spell.
Yeah.
But
He
we
was saying, I'll
weren't.
teleport you guys. And then everyone was just like, no. No, I
I
don't
was
want to
mostly
get
Nox was
teleported.
just like, no, I don't want that.
I want that to happen.
Fuck you.
And
You
then
teleported
Leonard,
us once, it went really poorly.
yeah, and then Leonard was like, oh, go Ted. Ah, the pain. I agree, Knox. So much
Yeah.
guilt.
I do want to point out, it is funny from a moral alignment how it is true that Leonard pretty much is the good version of, like, I mean, if it doesn't affect me personally, I don't really care about evil.
Yeah, that's true. Like Leonard wasn't. He's not a paladin. I mean, he's not a
Yeah.
paladin. He's a
No,
war
no.
priest.
He's a monster hunter.
Yeah, but he's a war priest. But get what his deity is. Himself.
Justice.
His family's
Friends we made
like
along the way.
the Edivane lineage is the deity.
Yeah.
Like it makes no sense. But
I just feel like
essentially,
Muna's the only one who's honest with his alignment.
but essentially, what it allows him to do is just do what he wants as a monster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Leonard is the fucking. When it comes to being a hypocrite, Leonard is the biggest hypocrite of us all.
It just, Leonard can just.
He's
literally
so,
be
like, oh, we must do good, but also, like, I mean, but if it really costs us anything to do good, that is not really
And also,
worth doing good.
the thing is,
Oh,
like,
I
what is
just
good? At this point.
attack anything that I deem monstrous.
Yeah, I mean, Briar's selfish, but Leonard is a hypocrite.
His whip sees
gonna
no
argue.
judgment. Beside,
Yeah.
his whip
Talk.
is on anyone. It's not like he uses some other weapon against humans. He still uses the same fucking whip. He's whipping anyone.
Where
He's
do you,
whipping anyone
where
and
do you
everything.
think Leonard's family got their wealth from? He also owned a
Whipping people
plantation.
in the fucking face and shit.
Yeah, that's
Just
background. He's a slave owner.
normal guard. He's just like, just whipping the shit out of him.
Yeah, a
They
whip,
attacked
the,
it. I defend myself. That's
a
simple.
whip, the weapon of a hero, huh?
Yeah.
Famously.
Never claimed Leonard was a hero.
Yeah, that's true too. See, that's the thing about Leonard. It's like he's a Morbus. Like he can be anything essentially, as long as like he's
But it is
not
funny that,
cooperating.
Boil all of us down. Sure, Muna's evil, but Leonard's a hypocrite. Briar's selfish, and Nox, I mean, I feel like they're kind of,
They're doing their best.
No, I mean, ignorant to the extreme to a purpose that only benefits them, It's,
Yeah, I know. It's almost evil what Nox is doing at this point.
Oh,
In
so
my
evil,
offense. Well, I mean, like, you can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs,
can't
man.
break an egg without making an omelet. That is true.
Yeah, you can't.
Cal, are you hungry today? There's been too many eggs.
It's just the best way to encapsulate what I'm trying to say.
No, I agree.
It's
it is, like, sometimes you gotta do a bit of evil to do a bit of good.
Sometimes you gotta teleport an army
Listen,
of
when your
gnolls.
goddess comes in and say, you gotta keep fighting, it's like, okay, I guess I'll fight it.
Oh, sure, but before that, I mean, like you're. I mean, it is funny.
Well,
that
yeah,
you're like,
Before
"Oh,
that, I wasn't fighting though. I was
But-
trying to convince him with words.
Yes, but you can't convince somebody
But
who
you did
just
also
dominate
just
person
you did
on you.
also just ignore all arguments because you were like, I don't like you.
Yeah, but I think
now-
I had a valid reason to not
No,
like
yeah,
him.
I know. It's funny that like Muna. I feel like Muna's at least the only one who's honest about his like. Muna's evil, sure, but the rest are hypocrites and cowards.
Well,
I
because
just value my life over a fight that I might not be able to win.
no, but
You
you know,
do-
come on,
you
Briar.
all
Like
the time.
Briar also understand. Like these people had Briar's back so many times, and it's the reason why people travel
Which
in groups.
still does not. Yeah, but even if you have your, if everyone has your back so many times, going
Anyways,
into and
it's
fight
been
that
20 minutes since I said I
Oh,
would
yes.
get out. I'm actually